We're going? We're going, yeah?
Yeah, you're going.
Okay. At the start of last session, you guys were running through Dracarys City and fighting. You had a giant horde of minions behind you, and one hovering fleshy mass comprised of long deceased bodies and large pustule eyes that seem to have grown in some other way. It starts to become dire. You guys are breathing heavy, and although you're close to the city's exit, there is a fleshy mass in front of you. Just then, throughout the cavern, you hear echo, "Over here, stupid." Zibbler Funk is luring the fleshy mass away, and the fleshy mass does look towards the sound. It hovers over, and it looks around for a moment, and unfortunately for Sir Zibbler Funk, it locates him. A bright, radiant beam emits from one of his eyes, and you guys see the small silhouette of your companion turn from an imp to dust. But this is your opportunity. You have space, and in front of you is the exit to the city, so you guys all run towards it. The fleshy mass is on your tail quickly, though. The door is within reach. Some of you have already passed the threshold, but the fleshy mass threatens to grab or stop some of you. So, Zeke, you take a risk. You summon your chi, you look for a weak spot, and you deliver a stunning strike to the creature. It seems that Zeke's combat prowess he's gotten stronger throughout these last couple of weeks, and he does manage to stun this creature. With Zibbler Funk's sacrifice and Zeke's quick thinking, you guys are able to exit the city. You're in a small room, looks like an armory. Only a thin door separates you and the fleshy mass and the giant army, but it seems like the cackling and the howling stays at the door. Via some magic or maybe rule or fear, they seem to not want to follow you. So, you guys, now knowing that you won't be pursued, hang out in the room and strategize before entering Dracarys chamber. And eventually you do enter his chamber. The air fluctuates with the massive dragon's breath. This dragon is huge, probably the largest creature you've ever seen. In the center of a large chamber, gold and deceased bodies cover his skin. You guys continue to walk towards him. He's about 150 feet away, and as you get closer, there is multiple piles of ash, bone, and armor. Clearly, people who were in much the same situation that you're in now, unfortunately, though they were unsuccessful. But in one of the piles of bodies is what looks to be a magic mace. It looks really nice. Looks like it'd be nice to have, but is it smart to grab a mace from a dragon's treasure hoard? Probably not. So you guys decide to not take it. Dracarys slowly awakes. He looks at the party and he says, "Convince me of your worth, for I disdain boredom." He asks you, do you possess power such that your preferred moral structure is relevant? It quickly becomes clear that this dragon values power as a currency above anything else. So the reason for your morals, how you justify them, doesn't seem to matter too much to this creature. But what does matter is, what is your preferred world, and are you strong enough to make the world closer to what your preferred world is? Yes. Gloria starts to talk first, and he tells Dracarys that they have a message from Toborn. This is the Cochrane librarian wizard that has tasked you with delivering this message, and says that this dragon could lead you to the location of Gloria's father's soul, but if you can't, he would find another way for you. So you do deliver this message, and then Gloria continues and asks Dracarys for a favor. He's not very specific, but he does include some information about his father's soul and the want for that. Gloria also tells Dracarys of the Pit Fiend and the Devils, and suggests that this army and this Pit Fiend could be an interesting adversary for Dracarys, maybe piquing his interests. Dracarys explains that devils actually think a lot like him. He says that I believe that power is the ultimate currency, and devils happen to share this ideal. The reason I once helped Yurik was because his adversary had a particular way of making power irrelevant. So even though devils are evil, he thinks that they will have respect for him because he is powerful, and then Dracareth in turn has respect for them because they are powerful. They both have a shared currency in which they can trade, essentially. Dracareth becomes bored and turns to Constance and asks her what her preferred world is and what power she wields. The answer seems unconvincing to him, and then to Joran and asks the same question. What is your preferred world and what power do you wield? Dracareth pauses. For some reason, his mood changes. Then he says, I'll help you. But first, he has a task for you. There's a fleshy pustule on his back, he says. Do not make me deal with such monotony. Remove this for me, and I will help you, he says. And he is referring to the collaboration of bodies and pustule eyes that just killed your friend, Ziblerfunk. The heroes agree to kill this creature in turn for help. The heroes strategize for fighting the fleshy mask. You guys talk about using Constance's spell Polymorph and also her bugs. Polymorphing somebody that is not Constance and having them go in front. And you employ this tactic and it works very effectively. It seems that this creature is terrifying looking and maybe very strong, but really stupid. And once it's seen the monkey and how loud it was and how boisterous it was, it kind of locked on to this ape, not knowing that this is simply a magical monkey, and once defeated, there would be a fully intact adversary waiting for him. He continues to hit the monkey until you guys whittle him away, and you do slay him. Okay, that's where we are. You are in a empty city. You'll remember that what seemed like a low tremor earthquake scared away the horde of goblins and other enemies. And in front of you, collapsing to the ground, is bodies that, as this creature dies, start to lose what is almost like a magnetic force, and the bodies turn into, instead of a circular ball, into more of a loose pile.
Gross.
Am I still a monkey?
No.
No, I think you got dispelled. Like,
You
you
got
perfectly got
right
to
at
0
the end.
hit points
Yeah.
on the ape form. And
You
now
did,
you're
yes,
Zeke.
and 0 transferred over. I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so just... Alright. I look around, don't see any goblins or anything like that.
You do not see any goblins.
We look around on the floor, there's bugs everywhere. I guess.
There is indeed bugs everywhere, yes.
But I just kind of look around the floor. There's no, like, anything notable or any loot or anything like that.
You can take a look. There's nothing clearly visible right now.
And if I get out of the bugs and, like, I look at the church, like, what would that look like?
You'd have to. You got 60 dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, although you have 60 dark vision, the details are still obscured to you. You do see silhouettes of what look like men holding weapons. As you look around at the details of this city, it seems like this city was not made to worship Dracareth, but maybe co-opted by and used to worship Dracareth. Men, shields, axes, large doors,
Like statues
some religion.
and, like,
Yeah.
iconography, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I figure, is there any familiar iconography?
You can make a history check. Go ahead.
Nope. 9.
What'd you get? 9? Unfortunately, you do not remember, but one thing that is clearly evident to you is these are men, and you are in the elemental plane of air. This castle seems out of place in this plane of existence, or this church.
I guess I point that out to everybody, and then just... Zeke, is that... Oh, that... I just point, like, to myself, vaguely. It's like, that... humans, people, like that. Like from where we're from. Here.
Just, there's a little bit, not a lot, but
Not enough to do this.
not that I know of.
Because I don't think that goblins, or hobgoblins, or whatever the fuck they are, would make something like this. Take a look around. Though I don't think I'm curious enough to investigate it further right now.
I mean, if we've earned enough goodwill from the dragon, maybe he'll tell us why.
Do you think that he was being honest, that he'd help us if we got rid of that? Or do you think it was a bit of a trick and just to benefit him?
Yeah. It could be another test. Either way, I don't think that there's much demerit to us doing it. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't know that was going extremely well. But for whatever reason, he gave us a task. We did it. We did it fast, so I suppose we shouldn't dolly.
Yeah.
Don't act like I'm talking right now, but there's a man watching us.
Right. So, I guess we should
We should go back and tell
into the room. Yeah.
Alright, well, let's not waste our time, right? We don't want them goblins to return.
Yeah.
We just keep walking. Is this guy in, like, what direction compared to the door that we're going to?
He is against the church on the right side.
And I just, as we're walking back, I just kind of asked Gloria, what time was it when we left?
Oh, you know about whatever o'clock that church is.
Hey! Nice. Nice.
So I know
Yeah, as you guys
roughly the
leave.
direction then.
Yeah, as you guys leave, it would be 7. 7.
7.
With your back
Five.
towards the church.
How far away is the church?
The church is like roughly 60 away, and now it is past the front of the church and on the right side of it, which is why you can't see it.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I won't bother then. Okay, we go back to the door, which is like right there, so it only takes.
Okay.
When we enter, I'm just like, okay, maybe he likes it that we destroyed that thing for him. Maybe? Whoever that guy is that's watching us.
I mean, you think you want to talk to him?
No. If he talks to us, then fine, but I'm not going to just approach the guy.
I'll just put it out there, that's the last chance we're gonna have. To talk to anyone other than the Lord Dracarath over there.
I think I can live with that. To be fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna risk it either. But is there anything else we want to get straight before we go back in?
I don't think so. I just.
I'm going to heal myself, but 5 points.
Were you that badly hurt?
I was probably the most hurt, but it wasn't that much. It was like I got hit like twice or 3 times. If you want to top me up, I'll take it. It's like a little.
I can use a key point. I'll use a key point to give you 1 hand of healing, sure.
Okay.
So did you say, Cole, that the church did seem like it was built to worship Dracarath?
6
No.
epic.
Oh.
How
Not
much?
only that, it didn't even seem like it's
6.
from this
That's
plane of
perfect.
existence.
That is exactly how much I need to understand. So now we look like we didn't take any damage at all.
Okay. And you guys pass the thin wooden door. You're in the room in which the enemies could easily get into, but seem to not want to or be unwilling to. Again, this is what looks like an armory, very dusty, mostly unused, with a little bit of footsteps here and there.
You think that? Do you get any? What did that guy look like?
Well, it's in full armor.
Like the one that was chasing us down?
Yep.
Alright then. Fuck that one. Still, what bothers me is that why the fuck was there a torch lit? Because they don't last that long.
Is the room the same as we left it
Make
minutes
an
ago?
investigation check.
I'm good at this. Hey, Joran, can you do it for me? I'll do it. It's fine.
I don't know what his intelligence is. Yeah.
It's
14.
probably the highest.
You might higher than me. 14's not bad.
Yep.
Surely.
14, huh?
That the dude in the corner, yeah, it's the same.
Can I also do it, I guess, just for the sake of it? Because I was curious.
Sure.
I have to scan in the room.
Ooh, 16.
Thinking about that torch.
16. Okay.
Because math's not mathing right now. Because unless the fucking dragon turns into a human-sized thing, or just like gently puts his fingertip in here to light a torch every like 3 hours.
Just the
Why
fuck
the
with us,
fuck
baby.
is there?
Okay.
If there's one butler guy, there's got to be more butler guys.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We didn't see any sign of it.
So, you investigate to see if there's any changes. You're looking at there's 2 set of footsteps, you do remember.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice a different set of footsteps. This is feline in nature. And not only that, after a certain point, they change from feline to humanoid. A small human, very petite feet. And it seems that this person might have even moved the chair. It's hard to remember. But the footsteps do end at the chair.
The feline, are they large, or is it like a normal cat size?
Like a normal cat size.
Oh,
We just look at each other. We're just like.
you pointed out. You pointed out.
It would be hard to not notice us. Look at it, I guess.
Yeah, you notice them. You
And
notice
then I
them
look.
like, oh shit. Yeah, you do look.
Oh, guys, I swear I saw Little Red in there with the dragon. I thought I was going crazy. But she must be here. She must have found a way.
It always finds a way.
She must have found a way. I don't know why she's hiding.
You think that might be one of the reasons? You think he noticed? You think there's no way he did? Do you think?
I don't know how good dragons are at noticing things. I feel like if Little Red wanted to be seen, she would have been seen, and if she didn't want to be seen, she wouldn't have been seen, and that she maybe wanted us to see this. So, I don't know.
Alright, so what the fuck do we do with that information?
Nothing? She always does this.
Stop point.
Doesn't change anything.
I mean, it could be leverage. Maybe.
How?
I mean, if we pointed out
She usually doesn't get involved, so...
We can't use Little Red. No, she's not. She's
I mean,
not here.
not use, but...
You just said use like as
I said-
leverage.
No, right, but I mean as... When Lord Holland saw that there was a celestial around that piqued his interest...
She doesn't want to be known. She doesn't want to be seen. She's not supposed to be seen. You guys weren't even supposed to know she existed.
Well, she should have thought of that.
Well, she can't help it if I'm in danger.
Right, but is she ever gonna... sweep you up and say... Whatever, it doesn't matter. Again, it's just... I'm just trying to think of what that could mean, but...
Nothing. It could mean nothing.
I mean, it doesn't mean nothing. It's just it's something that we can't put a wrap
And
our
she's
heads
brought
around
here
it.
to keep an eye on us, and she's just our little guardian angel.
Sure. Anyway, we've done our job.
Yeah, it's not listening more time.
It's good. We want to go to inside of the storm, to that island on that map.
The footsteps were going towards the chair, or was it from the chair?
Towards
the chair.
Unless the creature was walking backwards.
I put my hand on, I pass my hand over the seat of the chair.
And you grab nothing. There's no invisible.
I push over. I tip the chair over slowly.
Okay. A little bit of dust falls. Yeah.
And then I just keep walking.
Maybe the person you saw was Little Red. Just transform.
As a full armored man?
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
could
guess
turn
no.
into from whatever the fuck that is to a cat. So I mean,
guess.
maybe something in between. You could also.
I
turn
think it was a bit too big for whatever Little Red was going to transform into from those type of feet.
Look at the feet. Which way does it? So then, is the torch going out?
Yeah, it's still slowly going up.
Do you wanna maybe
lit?
So was she the one who lit it? And then why? Is it just to notify that we're here? Was it supposed to make us comfortable, or are they afraid of light or some bullshit? Or was that monster afraid of light?
I don't know.
No idea. Should we light it again? Keep it lit? Or no, it's just going to keep going out.
Well, maybe if you use a spell on it.
You want me to light it?
Well, I mean, the monster's dead, so it doesn't really matter on
If
that
that's what
part,
it was.
Yeah, at least on that part.
Maybe load it. It's just, I feel like there's maybe meaning to it, and there's no harm in doing it, so.
Okay.
Especially if a fucking angel did it. Maybe there's meaning to it.
I can light it. Phew.
Lights.
You shouldn't have done that, motherfucker.
Little Red just on the ceiling. You just see her. It comes down and.
Little Red is now a face hugger.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's
Yeah,
get in there.
I think we're procrastinating a bit too much.
Yeah. Let's get.
Okay. So you guys go through the heavy, more reinforced door. Wooden steel. You open it. Large chamber. You immediately see Dracorath in the center of it. On the left and right of him is piles of gold. Bodies everywhere, including on himself. A river to your left that is hot and smells of sulfur. I'm sorry, that was way louder than I thought it was going to be. I even clicked the wrong one. Okay.
Paul's trying to kill us.
No, I'm not. Any attacks? No. And as a reminder, there is also rocky crags that seem to have formed out of the work stone, and in between those are what looks like red energy, very similar to a portal you've seen before, although different in some nature. This one is much more red in color. The other one was a purplish blue. But yes.
I guess under my breath, I'm just like, so if we're desperate, there's a portal, right?
I mean, if we're desperate, I just smashed the wooden statue.
Right, but I'm just saying,
and those
extra
portals don't look the
desperate.
same. Like, would we go through unknown portals? Like, what if it just takes us right to the devils or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really want to appear in hell.
Look, there's certain death and probable death. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it up there.
Alright.
I'll take the
I'll
race.
push you and I'll take the statue.
Yeah.
Look, you know what I mean. You know what the fuck I mean. Let's just.
And as you guys kind of bicker amongst each other, you are getting closer, and you're starting to have to weave around the pile of ash, corpse, and armor. Again, the room is kind of flowing. The airflow is made by Dracorath's own breath. The creature is that massive. He's again slumbering. Very sleepy dragon.
Alright, who's going to go in?
Last time, did we just wait until he woke up? I don't really.
We were debating about whether to wake him up or
You're
not.
kind of
and then
talking
he
and
woke
making
up.
sound. Yes.
You want me to do it? I can do it.
I mean, Should we just like let him wake up naturally again, though? I don't know.
I think he doesn't give a shit. I personally don't think he gives a shit.
Okay.
All right. You want to stand behind me? I'll go.
Just stand beside you. I don't know.
Beside me. I mean, just to be out of the way. Whatever. Oh, Lord Drakarath! Great Lord Drakarath!
It echoes throughout the cavern. The airflow stops. The large rhythmic breath, creating air, ceases, and one of his eyes, bright yellow, opens.
And as it opens, it's like, your duty is done. We've slain the creature.
Before you've seen him only shift to almost to get more comfortable. This time, for the first time, he is starting to actually get up. You see his massive four limbs and his wings as he shuffles off the coins and the bodies, clinking, hits the floor. He looks at the party and then looks at Joran. Very well. You have done a task for me. What would you like me to do for you?
I look at Gloria, I look at everybody, and I put my hand out and I'm just like, map, please. Wait, I have the map. Oh.
No, you probably have. I don't have a backpack, so.
I take out the map.
Okay. You have the map. You had a couple maps. This one shows the center of the storm and a couple floating islands within it.
If you would so please. I point out to the map, I point out the red circle that's pointed there. What we want is safe passage into the center of the storm, to this island specifically. That is what we humbly ask.
I see. I have been into the storm before. There are humans there. Know that they will be hostile to you, likely. I am surprised you are willing to use me as passage. He moves closer. You feel the ground rumble as he does, and then lowers down. We will fly fast, but it will not be comfortable. His head lowers even farther. And as it does, the enormity of his body becomes very clear. He opens his mouth and waits.
Oh boy.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, we're not gonna definitely ride on top.
Oh lord.
We would not live. Yeah, we would get shredded to pieces otherwise.
I lean in. Are we supposed to go?
Yep. Come on, John. Don't look like that.
I jump in the dragon's mouth. Don't want
And then he
to.
goes, "What are you doing, you weirdos?"
Okay, and we
All
get.
I start walking. Excuse us.
And as you get in, the teeth are razor sharp. Griswold, as you grab, this one in particular is too sharp, and you actually have to let go, even throughout your glove. You pick one that's slightly more dull, and you get up and in, carefully, leaping over, making sure to not get your tender bits poked. But you are in. The tongue is unfortunately very, very bouncy, smooth, and shifts under your weight, uncomfortable and disgusting.
Can we try to like slip under the tongue? Yeah, so like
You can do whatever.
into the bottom of the jaw.
Sure,
I guess.
Griswold.
What the fuck?
We were really paid before we got onto this.
Okay, everybody gets in. And you just hear a low rumble. Complete darkness. Just then, you feel the tongue kind of move. And almost without struggle, you think about struggling with the lubrication. There is no rough surfaces. There's nothing to grab onto. You guys are instantly slid into a different open chamber. It is pitch black. Gloria, you're the only one that can see with color. You seem to be in what looks like a tube, but in the center of this tube is kind of a bulbous center, and you're simply sitting.
Tables and chairs.
What?
A butler, maybe. You know, this is the second time I've been inside a giant lizard before.
Oh, just like at any point he could just swallow us and we're all dead.
Or maybe
just
fire
like
comes through
Or
and
fire.
we'll all die.
That's good.
I mean, it's better than the teeth. You know, that would be comfortable. To be, you know, have that be the way we go out, just hit a fucking cloud and impaled onto a fucking canine.
Is that what I think it is? Is that a cat? No, I'm kidding. Fuck you.
Okay.
If we find Little Red in here, I've got some very weird questions.
Suddenly, G-force takes hold of you. Clearly, this creature is getting up and starts to walk towards some end of the chamber. You guys feel your body weight being plunged towards the bottom of this open chamber, as clearly this creature starts to take flight.
Minimize the music, Cole.
Hmm?
You minimize the music, just so you know.
Thank you.
This
Okay.
is so cool. What
It
is
is. It's cool being covered in dragon.
And as you
Saliva.
guys say this, you are yelling as there is lots of sound of your bodies thudding against different walls of this chamber.
And
Clearly,
each
this
other.
dragon is currently turning, meaning the G-force is changing in relevance to yourself. Before it starts to stabilize, he seems to be flying in one direction only, but then suddenly a shift. You guys are all thudded towards the entrance of what you entered this chamber. Gloria, just you, gets to go see the tip and the teeth before you slide back down. You guys are all wet, slimy, and disgusting. You start to hear sounds, and thuds, and shrieks, and wails. 3, to be specific. As you as clearly there is some struggle being had here, as you guys are helplessly being thrown around by the G-forces.
Do they sound like draconic squeal?
They do.
No!
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
After a while, about 4
He
minutes,
doesn't eat one.
it seems
Oh,
that
that'd be awkward.
the confrontation is over. he is-
We just hear rumbling, vibrating. It's like, heard you were talking shit.
The G-force stabilizes. He seems to be flying in one direction and not turning or changing course. You guys are all kind of sunken into the soft, plush, fleshy nature of this bulbous tube. And there's not much to do. Pitch black. It is warm. It is wet. And it is very stinky. You might imagine that this
worst.
creature must eat. And the stuff that's in here is definitely making a smell.
The worst sauna ever.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that Sibler got to miss out on this part.
Sibler would have thought this was cool.
Mm.
Also, did we have any way of letting Nellabri and George know that those dragons were gonna come? And if so, do we have a way of...
I don't think it matters too much now.
That's what I mean. If we did tell them, we should tell them, never mind.
Yeah.
We tried what we could before. Remember, I tried to talk to the Raven Queen, and I just got ghosted, I guess. Would that be a tome in this world?
Maybe.
They didn't respond to my letters.
Anybody else here singing?
Singing.
Singing.
As you look at Zeke, he seems to have held his breath just for a moment, and focus on just his hearing. You guys instinctively all do the same. A low, slow, methodical singing. This person is not trying very hard or whatever it is. Almost depressive in the melody. And not depressive as in like a sad song meant to make you sad, but depressive as in this man is depressed and he is singing. Yeah.
From inside? What?
We're ignoring this, right?
What the fuck else are we gonna do?
Okay, good. Just making sure.
No,
Making sure.
I mean, I look around. Is it there just like another pocket in here? Like what the hell is that?
There is a tube, and one way leads to the mouth, and one way leads to somewhere else. It seems that the sound is coming from the somewhere else.
I pull my lute out and try to match the tone, like the tune.
Okay. You hear the singing. You start to focus on the melody, and you find the rhythm. Okay, it's this chord, then this chord, then this chord. Okay. And you start to play. It is very loud in here. If you imagine the acoustic environment, it is very small, very wet. I don't know how actually that would sound. But regardless, the second you start playing, the man stops singing. Ah! Hey! Somebody there! Ah! Ah!
This is why I said we should ignore it. But...
Who the fuck is asking?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We can't save the guy. He's in here for a reason.
Will you please come down here?
Why?
I am not going in there.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, stop screaming!
Please help me! You can. I won't keep going, but you can imagine.
Just
You can imagine what continues to happen.
This is going to be the most annoying ride in the world.
just what? I just try to whenever he takes a breath, I'm like, who? Ah, yeah.
I used to be the ferryman.
The ferryman?
Like the boat?
Yeah, like a boat.
Okay.
To where?
Zeke, at the mention of this, you ignored it. So, like, you're like, that can't be. So you ignored it. You put it to the back of your mind. But at the mention of this, there's a distinctive sound you've heard. Fair Cochrane have boats. With small oars for children, mostly. Seems like that was the sound the whole time.
Alright, which sound was that?
The sound of, almost nostalgic to you from your childhood, the sound of a oar hitting calm water on a lake in a small boat.
Are you on a fucking boat?
Yeah! Can you please help me?
Are you a child?
No.
Oh, well, that's okay then. We can ignore him.
How did you even end up here?
I don't remember.
I really don't want to go into a dragon's stomach.
But he's down there.
Yeah, he is.
Alive.
Potentially for a reason, too.
Yeah, I know. That's the worst part.
Why are you down there?
I got sent down here because the deeds I did in life.
What?
But I can offer you passage!
To where?
Passage for what?
Wherever you want to go! Please help me!
You know about the storm?
I traverse storms well.
Wait,
God damn it.
isn't he the guy that's like that story, right?
Is he the insane?
HP.
Oh boy.
No, he's not the insane fucking werebear guy. Or is he?
You know what?
There's no mention of boats or shit when they were talking about the werebear shit, right? Yeah, this is different. This is different. Did we hear about this guy?
Well, and Zeke seems to know what the ferryman is, right? Like that sort of clicked for him.
No, only the sound of,
Yeah.
of an oar hitting the water.
Okay.
Why are you? If you can give passage, then why don't you passage your way the fuck out of here?
I don't know! Help me! Please!
I mean, if he's able to go anywhere, Dracareth probably wants him for a reason.
Lonely! Help me!
The other problem is that we do help him, and then something happens and we just get stuck down there, like
Yeah,
him.
What are we gonna do? Like, we're getting passage right now.
Why
And
don't
we have
you-
a way home.
Can you not come this way?
No!
Why?
The walls constrict.
Then how the fuck are we supposed to get you?
Things can come down, but they seem to not go the other way.
This sucks.
And I'm pretty sure you're out of luck, friend. Cause
Come down here!
Why don't you go out the back way?
There's no back way.
You mean the dragon doesn't shit?
the cloaca. Go through the cloaca.
What dragon?
These dragons are cloaca.
You don't know you're inside a stomach right now?
We
How
are
long
in
have you been-
Avernus.
In a what?
We are in Avernus.
We're definitely in a dragon's mouth right now, right?
We're in a fleshy sack. That's what we're in.
You are in a wet, fleshy, warm, bulbous, tubish sack.
He's in a furnace.
and then we feel ups and downs.
And Constance,
Right.
as you focus in, the word was Avernus,
Oh.
a place on another existence reminiscent of hell.
Oh.
Hello? Have you eaten?
Not for a long time.
I smell bullshit.
Yeah, what if it's just a devil trying to just convince us to come down there?
I just get the vibe it's a trick.
Are you
I just
human?
wanna... I don't know anymore. I used to be.
I fucking use the vine stone. I use the vine stone. Why
You can't
not?
see through...
Let me look then. Let me look. Can I see through creatures? Is that how that works? Let me
Total
see.
cover, I think it says.
So I would know it's pointless. I would know it's pointless.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless it says you can. I don't think you can.
I don't think I can.
No.
Yeah. I just.
I'm so lonely.
All right, now he's just trying to make us feel guilty. This is
Please.
bullshit. What's your name?
I don't remember. I'm the
Are you
ferryman.
He's immortal. Or some bullshit.
What are you? Don't say ferryman.
Oh. Well. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm alone. And
What?
I used to service people.
Right. Okay. And
Describe how your hands look like. What your
What do you say?
What your hands look like. Describe them to me. Oh no, I guess it's darker.
What my hands?
Can you
I
describe
answer,
how?
will you come talk to me?
I'm talking
I
right
just-
now.
Will you? I just want to be with people.
Alright, if we could get you out, ferryman, what would you do?
Find a river.
Alright. Is there some fucking bullshit, like, religious whatever, or historical, whatever the heck?
Make a history check.
Do you remember Lost Wall
Ferryman.
by chance? Would you take a silver coin in case of free travel?
I don't know.
Okay, good. Just making sure it's not that child that got killed.
That'd be
16.
hilarious.
16.
16. Okay. Griswold, you heard the word Avernus, and he says, "I am the ferryman." You have heard, only through passing, you have not read the books yourself, that there is a river called the River of Styx, and there is ferrymen in Avernus. Could that be it? He's not in Avernus unless you're in Avernus. Are you in a dragon's stomach? You fucking better hope so. It's better than Avernus.
You can take us from the fucking elemental plane of air to the fucking Avernus.
Yeah, we're still like. Is there any more G-forces at all? Like it's still somewhat.
No, just slightly.
Slightly,
You can
it's
tell
not as
he's
bad.
flying.
You can
but he's
feel
not.
the muscle
Yeah,
movements.
okay.
Alright,
Yes.
okay, hear me out. I just talk so that only they can hear me, right?
Mhm, okay.
So I'm only half shouting, I guess.
Mhm.
So he said that him and the devils have agreements, and they have power over each other, kinda, or they have whatever. You know what I'm
Did they say they
talking
had
about.
agreements, or did he just say they have similar views
They
on
have similar
power?
views, and they have, you know, they're on equal footing, or they feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the exact words are. Do you think he just went in there and ate a guy for the funsies to get one over on somebody?
I mean, if he did, this guy. Well, I guess he won't remember.
Because
but
no
he doesn't
food, no
realize.
Well,
nothing. If that
I mean,
was
the-
immortal, he'd be dead. We all know
or
that.
if he can give passage to anywhere, maybe he brought some other people to see Dracorath, and they,
Yeah,
they died,
maybe.
but Dracorath saw value in having him for some reason.
Or
and-
I was
maybe,
thinking he accidentally took passage and he disappeared in his stomach.
No, but you know what? Maybe that's how
Can I?
he got that butler. The butler came over. He went over to the butler. He ate that ferryman so that nobody could run away, and then he just enslaved them all.
But isn't
you know-
a butler not a demon?
He was a
Right.
devil.
He was a devil.
He was a devil.
Okay, no, I'm
Oh, I didn't say.
misremembering.
I
I
might have
thought
not
you
said that
checked.
part, but yeah,
Ah,
I checked.
okay.
He was a
Maybe
devil.
you didn't tell us then.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Really?
What really?
Don't worry about it.
What thing to say, Constance?
Well, I just don't remember you saying he was the devil.
I feel like every time we meet someone new, Griswold checks. I just don't remember if he told us.
I
or-
remember Griswold checking. I don't remember it coming out as devil. I thought it was something.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't a devil's.
I thought it was something.
Do I know? Do I know what it is?
It was. You remember? Yeah. It's one of the things in the description of the divine sense, which devil is not one of them. I don't believe.
It's a fiend.
Fiend.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
It was a fiend, the butler.
There we
alright.
go.
Well, alright.
Isn't the devil?
It
Okay.
was probably a fiend. It was definitely Do I know if it's a fiend, celestial, or undead?
I'm sorry.
I think you did.
You did. Yeah, you
Yeah,
sensed and that was a fiend.
Okay.
So if I'm ignorant, but what's the difference between a devil and a fiend?
Well, usually the easy way to figure that out, if they're not, is that, as far as I understand it, maybe there are exceptions, but if they talk to you, they're a devil. If they just try to murder the fuck out of you, they're a demon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, devils are pretty, like, contractual and lawful, but I don't know that I kind of can I get like a vibe check on this guy? Like, you know how sometimes you could tell it's a trick?
Sure.
Like, am I getting the vibe it's a trick or?
Yeah, you can do an insight check.
I mean, it could be both. Could be. I mean, if I was stuck in a dragon's stomach going insane for the last 1,000 years, then maybe I could.
Dummy, but she has a passive 15.
Oh, okay, yeah, with a passive 15, does this being seem to be tricking you?
Or have, like...
Okay, well, this being clearly seems to be off. And it seems to be that offness is genuine. It is not a acted off. That's all I'll give you. With a 9 rolled and a 15 passive. It seems that the weirdness is genuine.
Like he's legitimately gone mad. From the loneliness or the isolation.
Yeah.
Sherlock, you're a bad dog.
Dang, Sherlock, you're right.
Shit.
Yeah,
Just jumping on the counter looking for chicken.
He also had live.
So, well,
Excommunicado.
what can I do?
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. I can't. I want to save people, but I don't. I think if you get into a dragon's tummy and you're there for a very long time, like, maybe there's a reason, you know?
Are you guys working on helping me?
Yep.
Yeah!
Oh, thank... Oh my god!
So bad now.
We're talking about it.
I wonder how much
We can't
further this
promise
flight
you
is.
anything, but we're talking.
No
I can't
promises.
wait. We'll be friends. I'll try to remember my life and we can share stories.
I just don't want this guy to like somehow get out and then have a personal vendetta on us.
Oh,
I
he's
can
not gonna
take you
fucking
wherever
help.
you want.
in Avernus or like anywhere.
Well, on the river.
Uh-huh.
We really don't want to be in Avernus.
Alright. Epic says that, like, is this some bullshit where, like, this is a cheat code? Like, if we save this guy, this is a cheat code to, like, get wherever we want if we do end up going to hell?
Avernus.
Is this some bullshit? This is some high level bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we know. In like 6 episodes, we're gonna be kicking our butts if we didn't help this
He's
guy.
there and he's like, fuck you, bitch!
You had a
Should have been my friend!
Okay, but like, I'm conflicted because I do want to help, but I really don't think.
Yeah, alright. You
It's
can help. You can
possible.
try to help,
He's-
but how?
No,
Fucking
no,
how?
'cause I would rather.
How?
Dracorath is important, and we're inside of him, and
If we save him,
No.
Dracorath is just gonna,
eat us.
yeah, he's gonna turn us to ash. Like we could easily, if pretend, let's just pretend we can get him to here. We could easily sneak this guy out very simply.
How?
Just polymorph him into a tiny little rabbit or whatever, a spider. Put it in your pocket.
Dracorath is smarter than that.
Maybe. But then he's gonna find out that this guy's not in his stomach anymore. Then
For all
Dracorath is gonna come back
is
and
listening to us the whole time, like we're inside of him.
exactly. We have to just ignore
God,
this
can
mod.
you imagine if that guy was in there singing and screaming for
If he's from
God knows how long?
Avor,
I'd have to assume that Dracorath doesn't hear them at all.
Or us.
well, I guess. But
But also,
assuming he's from Avarice, he's probably not gonna be a great fellow.
I don't like the devils.
Yeah, that's
if
not
it's
good.
just the
There are-
ferryman, then I mean,
He's
all
just
he's
a
doing is
ferryman, that's true.
transporting
But
back and forth.
Right.
indirectly, if we save him and he goes back to Avarice, he's just gonna be helping out our enemy by transporting them. around. This is...
Are you from Avernus?
Well, everybody's from somewhere else.
That didn't. What the fuck does that mean?
Nobody here is from Avernus. Everybody comes here from somewhere else.
It's like a little death thing.
So you spent most of your time in Avernus, though?
I spent the time I can remember in Avernus.
Right,
So he died.
He died, and then
You guys
became
are
a fairy.
severely confused.
Oh, we very are.
Do you remember Dracorath?
Is that an archdevil?
No.
We know any names of, like, the Pitfind, or...
Nope.
What was that wizard's name?
I believe if we did, we'd have far less trouble.
Right, that's the thing.
Do you remember any names?
What's your boss's name?
I think if the only way we can get him out of here is we bargain for him.
I don't remember.
We have no use for him. We're going to go fight a bunch of people, right?
I'm just saying, if that's what we want to do, that's the only way
we
we get it.
don't want to do it. None of us want to. Like, it feels bad. But, does it?
I don't want to have this guy.
So we're gonna fake our deaths when we leave until he doesn't know we're not here.
Look, if
How
we
are we gonna do
legitimately can't think of a way to get him out, we can't. Like, there's no point. We can't. It's just like how we can't, you know, save fucking hares from getting eaten by foxes and wolves sometimes. There's no point. You can't do it.
Well, I know a way we kill all foxes and wolves. You know, like, what's his face thinks?
Right, and then the people kill him. You know, that's what I'm just saying. Some things just happen. I see what you're pointing. I see what you're... Because even if we were to barter for him, what the fuck would we?
We're barter for him.
Exactly.
I'm starting to become worried. Did you drink the water? If you have, do not drink the river water.
Thank you. We won't
Did
drink
you
the water.
drink?
No, we didn't drink the water.
A kind of it.
You drank it?
Not me, but one of us.
Oh no! Your brain will turn.
Throw it up
To
quickly.
mush.
Throw it up.
Oh no! Come down here, quickly.
We're lucky to be alive, and Dracorath is actually helping
I'm pretty
us.
sure their brains are already mush, so we're not too worried about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm really worried.
No, he's fucking kind of nice. This is stupid. I hate this.
Do you know
We have no
Zibblefonk?
idea how long we have to fucking deal with this for.
Have you heard the name Zibblefonk before?
I don't remember my own name.
That's fine. It's not just...
Oh,
He's a fae.
Right, I thought you...
No.
Did you? No, you're not gonna know any of the names. Never mind. I was gonna ask him about Denry and whatever.
No, he's probably been here. He's been here long enough that he's forgotten everything except for the Vegas thing.
Like a very long time. Do you think Dracorath even remembers that he's in here?
Maybe not.
He's probably keeping him. Well,
I mean, do you remember, you know, what you ate 3 days ago?
I'm not doing.
Gosh.
We've been eating the same thing for the past how many?
Good point, but you know what I mean. Like
In a normal
specifically.
living situation, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, in normal situations at this time of year, same thing week in, week out.
I
All
think
right.
we can pretend like we tried to help and it wasn't possible, and then we should just like throw him some food or something.
I don't.
Like help a
Well,
little.
Yeah,
He
maybe
seems-
we can give him food. Sure. I'm fine with that. I thought about that. Are you hungry?
No,
I don't
You
think
don't
he
need
is.
food.
of course not.
Right. Yeah. Got it.
Are you guys coming down here?
We've been trying, but it's not very easy.
Those of you that drank the water, you have a month before you'll be gone.
I only live 15 days anyway, so you know it's fine.
15 days!
What the fuck was that? What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just bullshitting him at this point. Seems to believe anything we say. So
I mean, that's cruel.
The weird side of.
Well, then we'll
That
have
makes sense.
14 days to be friends, pal.
How big is it down there?
I seem to have gotten lost, and I'm in a small pocket of the river. But once we break free, if you help me carry our boat, we'll have all of the river Styx to sail. And I will offer you free passage for now until all time.
And that'll be helpful when we die.
If you go there,
Please, friends.
If we go there. Oh god.
you don't want to end up there.
No.
And from the sounds of it, you won't.
What do people usually have to pay? I want one of you guys to ask. I don't want to ask.
Is it normal, common knowledge? Can I bullshit off the top of my head?
You can bullshit off the top of your head. Go for it.
I think it's 2 coins on your eyes when you die.
Our eyes?
Yeah.
When on the
You pay the
eyes. You
ferryman.
don't give him your eyes.
You think if we throw him coins,
Yeah,
you think if we get down there and we throw him coins, it just magic go some.
Well, I don't have any, so.
I don't want.
I don't know how we're gonna throw it down there. They're kind of far. It
I mean,
falls
you'd have
into
to be
his
down
stomach
there, I
acid,
think.
so. Exactly.
To
Is
throw
it-
coins down?
Are you in water still?
I'm in a small pocket of the river.
So it's wet.
The river?
No, I mean in your boat. Is there water in your boat?
Not right now. No.
Okay.
I pull out a sling bullet, and I chuck it down to where the voice is coming from, and I go, "Can you see that?"
You hear.
Ah! Are you coming down?
We're trying to figure out how to get back up if we go down.
What if we just? Oh, I mean, it's just 2 coins. What if we just chuck 2 coins down and see what happens?
Fuck it. Hey,
Yeah.
you're a ferryman, right?
Yeah.
We're going somewhere, so thanks for keeping us company for now. We can't do
Yeah.
much right now, but here. And I throw down 2 coins. 2 gold coins.
Sploosh, sploosh.
Oh. Shit. Oh. What's that?
the trauma is just like, oh fuck, work.
You hear him clearly. You hear. Splash.
2 coins.
Splash.
One moment.
Think he died.
Where did you get these from?
Isis.
An old
It's not-
man.
What
It's not what?
souls did these house? They look different. and they're so small.
Alright, fine.
What are these?
What are they? Are they Octavian?
The coins?
Yeah, what were they?
You would have just had coins from either the Renaissance Empire or
No,
Trouble.
they were all from. They were all from what's his name? Siobhan?
Oh, Torvin.
Torvin.
Okay, well then they would have been
Octavian. Go ahead.
coins from Plumage.
They're from Plumage?
What?
What do you mean,
that?
what?
But you
You guys
just
are
tell him where the
drinking
fuck he
the
is.
river water.
we tell him where
You
he is.
have a month. You need to seek help before then.
You know you're not on the river, right, mate?
Well, technically, I'm kind of on the river. I'm
What-
sure it's just over the hill over there. I just need help moving my boat.
Can you send anything back up?
Ah,
You hear a rustling. It is a stick, or it's an oar, and at the end of the
Oh.
oar is rope.
grab that quickly.
Alright, dude. Fuck.
Sliding back down.
He's actually. I grab it for a second.
Okay, I'm gonna pull you in.
No, I like. I like.
Ah,
I like. What the fuck was
yeah,
that?
grab on, pal.
Hey,
I'll
dipstick!
try
You
again.
want to come this way?
What?
You don't want us to go down there.
Well,
You
gotta
wanna
help me
come
with
back
my
up.
boat. You gotta help me with my
fucking goddamn
boat.
it. God damn.
Oh wait, I'll tie my boat.
You can get a new boat.
Quick question, do we have any beans left?
Oh,
No.
I think we do. You guys have yours, I think.
That's
No, we-
a bad idea.
It's
What if we
probably
just
a
drop
bad
a bean
idea.
down there on him and it just goes boom?
And explodes Dracorath?
It's a bad idea. Bad idea.
The stomachache.
No.
That's a bad idea.
Horrible idea. I
We're
like it.
assuming that actually is Dracorath's stomach.
Look, no,
What, do you
look,
think
no,
there's a
no.
portal
I'm
inside
starting
of
to think that
Dracorath?
you actually drank some fucking water down here. Alright.
What? It tasted good.
No, shut the fuck up, Zeke. It's not funny. It's not funny. Oh god. You can't make a new boat?
No,
What happens if you lose your boat?
the boat is a part of me.
We're not going to go get him. Can't we just shut this guy out somehow and just ignore it?
Please help me.
What? I mean, what if you drank the water?
Continues.
You're right. And I wouldn't. Then I would just fade into nothing. You're right.
That might be better.
Oh, river Styx. Take me away from this pain.
Oh,
Sorry,
guys, can we hear that? Is he just drinking stomach juice, or is he actually drinking water?
Oh,
Is it burning?
no. I don't know why not.
Is it supposed to?
Yes.
Where the fuck is it? What the fuck did he drink?
Or, I mean, if it was stomach acid, you'd think he'd be dead anyways.
I mean, I think there's a reason he's not dead yet. That might be why. He's... Look, you gotta tell us everything you know.
Okay. Well, If I'm being
I think this
honest,
to be my session.
there's
Yeah.
lots of gaps.
What do you mean gaps?
I was in the river. I was happy. Murdering,
All right.
torturing,
Okay.
and ferrying. I had a guy named Philip. I would stick a dagger in him every day. We were
Alright.
friends.
I think I'm done here.
He pleaded with me. Ah, it was so funny.
Never mind, he's not that.
I miss him.
How much longer is this flight gonna be?
Yeah.
Now that maybe you've decided you don't want to help him, you guys can start a long rest. You may go down there if you want.
Oh, we get the long run?
Holy shit, we're having a long rest.
Holy shit.
I know. Oh, I have one hit die
Worst
left.
part, guys, is I don't even really need one.
Can you heal me? Top me up.
True.
Yeah, sure.
I need 11 HP.
3 of those left. So, I will give. Here's the first one. Kyle, I got 4, which is unfortunate. The second one is 6, so you're up 10.
Alright.
Is that good enough? Who needs one more? I've got one more.
I need 1 HP.
I'm good.
I could
Maybe
use
Jordan does.
Yeah, I don't know about Jordan.
Well,
but
Jordan's not
Constance-
here, so Danielle's getting it.
Danielle's getting it.
True.
Danielle gets 6.
Heck yeah.
I'll use my hit dice.
And that's all the key points I had, so.
I'll ping him.
Okay. We're going to take a break in just a sec here. Hopefully he can catch up in the second half.
Yeah.
But real fast forward. So, you guys are just kind of getting used to the light jostle of his
Okay.
body as he flaps through the air. And you guys do achieve a full long rest.
Wow.
Nobody gets to attack you, even this poor
We
ferryman.
have to listen to that ferryman babble for the next 8 hours?
It's he's kind of alternating between a low weep, a boisterous loud weep, almost intending for you to hear, and asking for help. And every once in a while throwing an oar with a rope attached to it. So sleeping's hard. This man seems to not sleep. But after a while, you do feel a change in the G-force. You're slowing down. It's a slight one. A sudden muscle twitch. Suddenly, this bulbous chamber becomes not bulbous. It is a thin tube. You're all very close to each other, almost uncomfortably. Again, you might have been able to dry off a little bit. No longer are you dry. It is slimy, wet, and disgusting. And you start to hear... as you guys are all jettisoned out. It's hard to see. I don't know if any of you cast light, but the bright shining shun of the elemental plane of air's sun. As well, there's a boat and a frail-looking, almost undead man. Ah! We're gonna pause there.
Can we just all?
Uh-oh.
He forgot he was down there. I guess.
No, we'll pick up at 8. And hopefully, Sir Jordan is here.
Oh my god.
Holy.
I thought I had a ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh, we attract the strangest of NPCs.
He's
No, I don't think it's actually us. I think it's more on the god of this world.
So, fun fact, everybody,
We
that
could
I
have
haven't
not done
said
that.
in game yet. But I wrote down that Little Red is an angel of Ilnitha, and I've been acting like I have no idea who she's with because I forgot that fun little fact.
Ilmater.
Oh, I wrote Ilnitha.
Oh,
Oh, that's different.
Ilmater?
Ilmater.
Like the guy that
Sacrifice and...
yeah, but he was the one that Walter followed, right?
Yes, Walter did follow that one.
Fun
And
fact.
I'm just going to show you what this guy kind of looks like, although you're going to picture him in a totally different vibe because he's just panicking and stuff. That's him. Along with his boat.
Oh, no.
Definitely not a good guy.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Oh, good for you, buddy. Oh no.
I'm pretty sure that is. I've seen that stat block before. I don't remember anything about it, but I've seen that stat block before. Pretty sure those guys are not good guys.
But you know what?
Makes sense.
Zibblerfong doesn't look good either, but he's so lovely.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sure.
And sometimes we've bumped into creatures that look not lovely, and then we
Don't-
killed them, and they were the
Don't
best.
be
ones. Like,
don't be
hey,
alignmentist.
We'll tell
Okay.
we'll tell Constance. We'll tell him that Constance is carrying a baby that the devils are interested in and see how that
Oh.
goes.
fucking say anything. Oh my god. Don't.
Oh god.
We're just gonna be like, good luck, and then leave him.
Yeah.
Actually,
You're going on
this
break.
is bad, because if they know he knows where we are, then
Yeah,
they're
we
gonna
don't
have
want
pretty
him.
easy passage to where we are, which is not the point.
I think it might only be on the river Styx though that he's powerful
Yeah.
at all.
How's he
What if we just go to Avernus, become devils ourselves, and then just join the invasion?
Way different campaign.
That's the thinking gene there.
Mm.
Or is it? If you guys all die, that'd be metal. I just change it to an evil campaign. You guys first start as those Lemures.
We
or
can
whatever.
go meet Philip.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking tied to a boat.
We'll be right back.
Okay, are we back?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back to a muted Brent. And who would like to volunteer to a muted Brent? Still muted. Okay.
I'm just practicing my accent. You're good.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Good.
Oh yeah,
good.
who would like to give a little? What just happened? Not Epic. Epic always does it. Epic.
Yeah.
Epic. Yeah. Hayden, go. What happened?
I'll give a recap.
Oh, perfect. We went back to talk to Dracarax. There's other things, like we saw a weird dude standing by a church, and the city doesn't make sense to have been built in the plane of air, and it was probably built by people, and it doesn't make sense. But anyways, Dracarath was like, cool.
Prince, we saw
Little Red isn't important. Dracarath.
Rude.
Dracarath was like, cool, bro, I'll help you out then. And then he just like opened his mouth and was like,
He
okay.
had in his
So
mouth.
we got in his mouth and we got in a weird like sack thing. And then we started flying, and then for the next like hour of the session, we had to talk to a weird guy about his boat and how he needed help out, and that he was from Avernus, and that he was a ferryman,
Hayden is not doing a good job.
and he was whining like crazy and crying. And then we stopped, and Dracarath puked us all up, including the ferryman and his boat,
And
which
his
is
And even though we kind of
terrifying.
told the guy, he was like, "Help me, get us out," and we were kind of like, "Oh, we're trying. I don't think we can." And we thought we were
We're
gonna leave him there.
Yeah, we were just
Because
gonna
he's
leave him.
probably a devil.
So
because
we're
he's from
chilling with
Avernus.
Tibia Mariner? Is that what's up?
Kinda. Yeah. Kinda.
Yeah.
And also Dracarath remembered that the other dragons were talking shit about him, and he killed the shit out of them. Probably.
Oh yeah, he killed the shit out of the other
Black
dragons.
Yeah.
3 dragons, 3 screams. They were probably the dragons.
And that's good for us.
It is
It
kind
is.
of good for us. Kind of.
Also, do you know who Little Red is?
We don't.
No, but does
Does he?
Doran even
Yeah, I
know
was gonna-
of Little Red?
I don't think. At all. I don't think at all. So.
That's why
Who's Little Red?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry
So,
about
so
it.
you
Let's
just
talk
finished
about it. Let's
hearing
talk about it.
us talk about a cat
Yeah, there's a cat.
Yeah.
for
a
whatever
cat.
reason.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess for Joran's sake, you did see them pause, look at cat prints, and then talk about some creature called Little Red. And be like, "Are you kidding me? Oh my godness, still here? Are you kidding me?" Something about following them and stuff like that.
Angels.
And like
So you-
wanting to use her, and I was like, no.
As a talking point.
Okay. Okay. So you guys all get hacked up. I want you all to take some damage, actually.
What?
No.
Yep.
You bring me in for this shit?
You do.
Yeah.
Oh! 7 damage as you are all vomited up including one ferryman. I want you to all roll d20s, actually.
We did take a long rest.
I'm down.
We took a long rest. You're not.
You did. Just take a long rest.
Okay,
Everybody
I'm
roll a
not down.
d20.
We gotta roll a d20. What the fuck?
Yeah, don't roll one. That's all I'm saying right now.
Well,
Why'd you have to
that's
jinx
awesome.
me?
Thank goodness.
Zeke? Oh no, Zeke already did. Okay. And luckily, Gloria, the boat comes very close to you, and so does the man. But luckily for you, it did not land on you. This is a small rowboat. Might have not murdered you really bad, but unfortunately, with the jostling, it seemed that this rowboat was full of what looks like stomach acid. And as this poor ferryman and this boat land beside you, he does get fully doused in stomach acid.
Cool.
Yes.
I forgot to ask.
Yes.
During the long rest, because this man was so lonely, could I have read some of my books to him
Sure.
during the times
Yeah.
I wasn't sleeping?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And he would be very confused and just tell you to come down, but then eventually you guys worked out some dynamic where he was just content with reading the story rather than the silence. Jorn, you'll remember this man was desperately, out of loneliness, trying to make friends with you guys and ask for saving. But after some time, you guys asked enough questions to realize that this man is apparently from hell, and he was a ferryman from hell, and he had a guy named Philip who you'd torture every day, and that maybe he wouldn't be very cool to hang out with. So
He thought they were best friends.
He promised us like travel along the river
Free
Styx,
passage.
but then also he talked about how it was fun murdering and pillaging, etc., etc.
Honestly, doesn't seem chill.
He was not chill. He
Not
was
chill.
not.
Not
this
chill.
man is directly beside you, as you guys all have to squint. You've been in a very dark, damp area for a long time. Sunlight bombards your senses, and so does. Oh my god! Where am I?
I look around.
Not in Avernus.
As he looks at Dracarath, and Dracarath looks at him.
Would you stop screaming?
Ah!
Thank you for the rod, Dracarath.
Thank you.
That was inside you, as you could tell.
I do not know how he did not die. Very well.
How long was he in there?
Where are you from, friend?
Ah! I'm a ferryman!
I think he's from Avernus.
Well, then that would be about 300 years ago.
What?
You were in Avernus.
Yeah! Yeah!
No, not. I wasn't looking at him. I wasn't looking.
I was in Avernus!
But
Hello?
you were,
You're
as I look at
ignoring me.
Drakara.
We are ignoring you. Yeah, you're right.
This is boring me. I have completed my task. You will let him know.
And as he says this, he does look at you, Jorn.
Goodbye. You will have to find your own way back.
Right. Drakara, no.
Wait, did he leave the ferryman with us?
Where? He doesn't care about him, alright.
You're in you.
Right now!
You.
What?
I don't touch him. I just point at him.
What?
You are in the elemental plane of air.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
I'm a ferryman!
Yes. Slap.
Ah!
Okay, and
Shut
as
up.
you slap, you do hear. And on his right hip, attached, is what looks like a very nice sword of sorts. And on the hilt, shaped in a twisting fashion, is a dragon.
An alive one?
How did you get that?
No, it is shaped in the fashion of a dragon.
Whoa. I don't remember.
He looks at the dragon flying away.
I think something happened.
You don't fucking say.
Are you gonna be my friend?
Don't
Goes
touch me.
towards you, Zeke.
Don't touch me.
And he is currently covered in stomach acid.
Man, I have to say, friends don't stab each other in this realm.
We can work on that.
We have to work on that.
This is probably the best time to prestige a soul of stomach acid.
Okay, no more stomach acid.
Can I have
You know what?
Can I
You know
have
what, buddy? If
someone-
you...
what?
No, I don't think any of us are gonna hug you.
You?
If you give that sword to him, and I point... Was it a short sword?
Long.
Oh, it's a long sword. It's not really good for anybody here, is it?
Gloria. I don't know.
One-handed or two-handed. Longsword.
Because can't you?
I think
Are
I
you?
can...
Are you a hexblade?
I am,
you can
yeah.
use it.
I can use it technically.
It's not
but
finesse, though. You can't see.
It's not, yeah.
Oh, it's not finesse.
And my sword is technically a +1 right now anyway, so...
But don't you use charisma as your thing anyway? But I guess no, you're a rogue. That's
Yeah, I'm a rogue, yeah.
never mind.
Okay. I'm gonna. You're gonna be my friends now.
So
Um,
here, friends talk, we don't touch.
I touch.
Not here, you don't.
Oh yeah.
But
I
we can
touch.
talk lots. We can read the stories, and we can, we can share stories, but we don't touch. Except with bad guys.
I just
Which,
look
by the way-
over. Go ahead.
I don't like this laughter
We
he's
need to
doing.
look around where we are because we're somewhere where there's enemies.
Lots of distractions. You look around. Sure, Glare, you're the first one to notice it. You are in a storm. Okay. Swirling wind, gray.
Nice and
You
loud.
can't see through it. It is a large storm, and the center of the storm has enough for many floating islands, but one is very distinctive. And the center of this storm is what looks like not a floating island like you're used to, but a circle, more like a globe. One that you might see on Alerted Mad's desk. And this is large. And as you look at it, it seems to have people on it, on both sides and buildings. It's too far away to see the people, but you can assume based on the structures there.
Just see little dots, I guess.
Yep. You would assume based on the structures. A very large, circular, rocky mass. The place that you're on is very geometric in shape. For some reason, this is not, again, like you're used to. It's not a floating island with the intricacies of rocks breaking off and grass in certain areas. You are on a rectangular rock.
Is gravity normal here?
A little bit too perfect. You are standing on the rock. You could test your gravitational abilities.
I do a flip.
You make an acrobatics check if you want
You
to do
are?
it.
Is there any rocks? Are there any rocks that seem to be like, different
It seems
anywhere?
No, it seems
This
too
all
perfect.
just
And make
Oh,
a
it didn't go to roll 20, but I got a 21.
21. Okay, Jordan just does a flip. He just flips.
Impressive.
Lands on his feet.
Thanks for that, Brent.
You were so quiet, and then you started. I didn't even know you were in there.
Yeah, this looks odd and geometric with a 3.
I try to do the gravity thing.
You try to do the gravity thing. Zeke, you are able to do it very quickly, and you start flying and changing directions. One other thing I didn't get a chance to mention is on this very geometric island is a large structure. It is what looks like one giant room, peaked roof, some ornamental poking up towers that clearly aren't big enough for people to walk up them. Very official looking building made of worked brick.
And that's where we gotta go.
Yeah, where are we going?
Alright.
Where?
I take Gloria aside. Are we
Wait,
really going to take this fucking guy with us?
what do you say?
No, this is a private conversation. You can talk to Constance over there.
Have you ever done anything like this?
No, I don't know where I am.
I'm distracting him by talking.
Really confused.
As
We're
she
not gonna be
distracts
able
him,
to
we're...
sneaky.
Hey, can I?
Are we really
what?
going to take
Can
him
I-
with us?
Can I carve a little something in you, please?
No, we don't do that here.
Yeah,
No,
All
I
right.
do. Yeah.
no.
I kind of
Yes.
just like put my hand on this hill. It's just like, I did
Can
this.
can we fucking kill him? Can we be done with him? He's a devil, right?
Bad. I guess so.
Can we just get rid of him? We can leave him here knocked out. I don't care.
Are you talking about me?
No, we're talking about Benjamin.
Who's that?
Ugh, he's been a
Yeah,
pain
who's
in our ass
Benjamin?
the whole time.
All right, look, just you want me to do it? I'll do it. I'll fucking do
Do
it.
what?
How did you hear that? How did you?
Are you guys all whispering in a corner?
Yeah, we're all whispering in a
Hey,
triangle.
I'm feeling really excluded and I've been alone for so long. All right.
I mean, I guess gotta,
this
right?
guy is a
He's-
problem.
If we
He's locked
try
up now, close to you.
for a mission, okay, alright. Fuck.
What? Yeah.
Griswold?
What are we,
Griswold, get him.
who are we getting?
He looks to you, Griswold.
All right.
I
This
do
is
have
better
a
for
question
you.
for you before we do
Now make
nothing,
it quick,
'cause
man.
we
Hurry
have, We
up.
have no plans. How did you end up in Dracaroth's stomach?
Dracaroth ate him when he was in Avernus.
He doesn't
In
know.
hell.
He doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember.
That's what I think happened.
Okay.
If I'm being frank, I am very confused on what's happening right now. And
Look, okay. Look, you
I'm
want?
happy to have friends, though. Finally. I've been so lonely,
Griswold?
and you guys seem like really great people, so
Thank you.
it seems like my life's turning around a little bit.
Man.
Griswold, you ready?
I'm indebted to you, so
Wait,
just
He's making it really hard.
I know,
did it
right?
in what way, though?
well, I mean, we're friends now, like good friends, and
Do you know what happens? Do you know how you're gonna get back? We can't get you back.
I don't even know where I am.
I think you want us to send you back to the sticks.
To the river.
You
You and your boat.
There's one
You
way
send
to
it
send
back.
you back really fast.
What?
Is we have to cut you in half.
Make it a persuasion check.
Like, I'm being serious.
Yeah, I know, I realized that too. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, it was almost 19. 10.
10.
Yeah.
One sec.
We can see you.
Oh, I just need to make sure this is the name of this. You guys can see me
Okay.
look this up.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I don't want to turn into a lemure. That's what
Right,
happens.
Hmm.
It took me a long time. I don't know how long. A long time, and
You might be
I'll be-
stuck here for longer than you were stuck in
and
there.
I'll be stuck with you guys, and that's okay.
I,
Yes.
Well, we'll have a mission then.
how many pit fiends do you know?
Well, no, none personally.
Oh,
What do you think about them when
yeah.
They're the soldiers, and they are tasked with
Danielle,
murdering and
when you learned your 4th level spells, you just learned polymorph? Is that it?
Yeah.
Dang it. Because you were talking about banish. If you took banish, that would have been like easy.
True.
I only have the one. Oh.
Dang it.
all right, guys.
Level up really fast.
He goes
We're
towards his
close.
boat and he angles it and puts it on his back.
Wherever you go, I go.
Oh. But,
I don't think we have a way to bring him back.
And when
I don't?
I don't think we do.
When we get tired and we want to rest, we can tell stories and cut off each other's limbs and.
No, we don't do that here.
Oh,
No, we don't.
yeah.
Do you want to become a fucking lemure again? Because that's what you're going to be real quick.
Oh. That one's still a little. What's your name?
None of them are as nice as me, okay? Like
Okay.
they'll turn. You have to not touch us. You need to leave us be. If you want to be with us, that's fine. But you just have to be quiet and go with the flow a little bit, just like the river.
I'll be quiet. Quiet.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
How quiet?
Very quiet.
There's a lot of enemies around here, so we don't know where. But
We'll
they're
look amazed
around.
we haven't been spotted already.
Look, okay, let's get away from him so that we can think, and then we'll figure out what to do with you, man. Okay. Okay. Like, just find the nearest place that seems not super dangerous.
You said there's a building nearby, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
probably where we're gonna go.
it's probably dangerous. So like, let's just stand a little bit away from him and just speak. And just
You stay where you are. All right.
all right.
Guys, I just
think
don't. I just
he's-
don't know who would be on our side. Like when.
No, he's not.
He's not.
But
He's a
I wanna-
sinner. But whatever torture that he went through by himself for the last 300 years is probably torture enough that he's gone through.
Like, if I knew he was going to be an advantage in this whole Winifred Pit Fiend thing, then I'd be all for it. But I don't know.
I think the only way that he's an advantage is if we somehow end up in Avernus. And we need to cross the Styx. Then we have a friend.
It's possible that could happen to me.
Right, but
It could happen.
I think the easiest solution here is to convince him, and I think this is true, that just putting him out of his goddamn misery is probably the easiest way for him to go home. I don't know what a lemure is. I don't know how... Do I know what a lemure is? I don't think I do. I don't know if that's bad or anything like that. But he knows he goes back. Because, I don't know about you guys, but basic logistics suggest we are not getting a boat across the plains with us anywhere at all. Unless one of you has something really clever up your sleeve. I mean, look at it's like the size of like 3 of us, right?
That's his own problem. If he wants to carry it and try to keep up, I mean, that's not our problem.
It's probably the best mercy to just put him out of his goddamn misery, and if we want to feel good about it, we can convince him that that's what's best for him too.
But he seems to think that that's not putting him out of his misery, that that's actually going to make him some, whatever he said. The thing, the lemur?
I think it was lemur, yeah. So they turned him into a monkey.
Yeah, with a big tail.
No. Monkeys are not lemurs. There's a subtle difference.
We do need
there.
to name him. So we should name him as a Boomafoo.
Also, second on this guy,
With the Pratt brothers.
Jordan, did Draco specifically say something to you about, like, tell him or let him know or something? Was he talking to you?
Nope.
Is there something?
Nope. Don't
He
know what
did
he was
stop
talking
talking. He did stop
Right,
right at you. He didn't bother with
Twice,
me or
by the
Z.
And he
way.
said, you will let him know.
He stopped,
about. I didn't notice that.
looked at you twice.
And
Not even just the one time.
changed his mind about helping us after you talked about what type of world you wanted, which was basically the same kind of world I wanted. But he didn't seem to care what I wanted. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, that's very strange. Perhaps we'll find out what he meant by that.
Joran.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Alright, I can't insight check a fucking player, but it's something's bullshit here.
Yeah.
Alright, Joran, are we gonna kill the guy? I'm gonna ask you.
Alright, I think.
This guy? The
This
ferryman?
guy.
I think
Yeah,
the
As
best.
you pointed him, he's looking at you longingly, wanting to socialize desperately after being alone for 300 fucking years.
Stop trying to make us. Don't listen to the god that's talking to us, making us feel bad.
Oh,
Well, look, there is a possibility that we might be down there in Avernus. It
I
wouldn't
hope not.
hurt to have somebody that we know down there.
True.
How? How are we gonna get him
But
out of here?
this man has been going stir crazy for 300 years. There is some mercy there in cutting that short.
he did almost drink the water, but that's what he thought was going to turn his brain to mush, not turn him into a lemur.
I'm pretty sure he drank stomach acid.
I know.
Personally, I think what's best for us, keep him alive.
God damn it.
But how? How is that?
We have a fucking mission to do, and oh.
Can we send him back to Avernus? Is he a creature that'll go back if we...
I don't know how.
He'll be mad.
That's a different dimension, plane.
I don't think anybody has the ability to send him back.
I don't think so.
I can cast banishment. I'm a cleric.
Oh my fucking.
No, I'm just kidding.
You son of a bitch.
Secretly a cleric.
It's gonna be like Ton and his
5-8 levels of
transport
cleric,
plants
yeah.
all over again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, maybe that guy, what's his face, Torbon, I know how, but fuck, we're not getting back to him with this guy.
No. Speaking of which, I look over to the direction Dracaroth went. Can I note that direction?
Yes.
And then I'm just like, sad fucker didn't give a shit. I almost feel sorry for him. That would have been interesting to dig deep into that, but there's no point in thinking about that anymore. For now. Who thinks? Let's just vote. Who thinks it's beneficial to keep him?
I don't know. I don't know. It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. I don't know.
Well, we have to decide now.
Can we wait for,
Yeah, well-
for Little Red?
What do you mean by wait? Little Red just shows up, but Little Red never really just comes straight to
I
us.
use my divine sense.
Use your divine sense.
Use my divine sense. My first one of the day.
We don't really have much time.
You can't see through. Yeah, it's like
Total
it's like
cover.
60
Just
feet.
not
and you
total
can't
cover
see
in
through.
60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, you sense nothing right now.
I sense it. I sense the guy, probably.
That's true. Yes, and he is a fiend.
Yep. Alright. Look. If you want to feel good about it, we just distract him. And then the rest of us
No.
go behind
No.
him and kill the
No.
shit out of him.
I
As
think
fast
we
as
should be
possible.
very transparent with
But
him,
out
so
of
that
his
if we ever do
misery.
come across him, then he knows that we really did our best, and that there might still be a chance.
Alright,
That
you're gonna
he-
have to sweet talk him into thinking that.
Okay, but
We have no way of doing anything besides kill him
We
and bring him
need
with
to,
us.
we have an objective right now that we're not getting to because of this fucking idiot.
I feel like because you guys are not including me in the conversation, you're deciding whether or not to let me come with you. And I just want to let you know that I like you all, and I can offer a lot, and I might try to torture you a little bit, but I'll work through it.
If you fucking torture any of us, you will be dead.
I'll try.
so listen,
No, not a try thing. This is a you don't do it.
you're totally right. We're trying to figure this out, and
Yeah.
honestly, we really can't see how we can bring you with us without it.
I'll walk. I'll be quiet. I'll shut. I'll be quiet.
I know, but you have a boat that you have to carry on your back, and we really don't
No,
want
I'll
to be
worry about
tortured.
that.
And we really think that
I
would
got
be
the
better
boat.
for you if we sent you back the only way we know how, which
I don't know. Don't do that. No,
to be a
leave
lemur.
me here. Leave me
Do you
here.
need the boat?
No, I like it. I don't need it.
Can we just leave you here?
No, well, I would rather come with you, but if
I mean, technically, we might be back.
We could potentially come back for you.
I mean, not for.
Not potentially not for a long time, but I mean, probably
I don't know
less
how we're
time
getting
than you
back.
were in the dragon.
You guys don't want to be my friends.
No, it's not that. It's we have some other things going on.
Honestly, I'm gonna give you the truth. You're making it incredibly hard for us not to try and kill you because you're being so friendly. So,
Yeah,
so that's almost.
you guys.
A very nice person, besides the torture.
Okay. I don't know what to do anymore. I just want to go.
We don't either.
You seem like an alright guy, mate.
Wait. Okay, here's a question. Would you ever try to harm us
Yeah.
other than torture? Like, would you try to
he
kill us?
No.
He said,
No.
he said yes, run away.
If
He said yes,
You can't
run
let him
away.
be with
Yes.
us. You can't.
if an archdevil wanted to hurt us, would you help the archdevil or would you help us? Because we are not on the
Well-
same team.
All I care about is helping people get from one place to another. Makes me happy.
But you're indebted to us, right?
Yeah.
So if a pit fiend was like, I'm gonna kill Constance, and
I'm
I was
gonna
like,
run away
"No."
if there's.
Can that boat? Wait. Can that boat that you've got get us to that thing? And I point to the sphere in the middle.
No!
Well, then you're useless to us.
Oh, well. No, I really can't do that.
Okay, alright. Okay.
He said he'd
I can do things, though. I can do cool things.
You know what? I don't like the fact that you're armed and you keep threatening us. I want you to give me that sword.
That would be a friendly thing to do.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you the sword, but then I gotta come with you.
Uh,
Actually, wait a goddamn minute!
He runs towards the edge.
I'm gonna drop this motherfucker,
Alright, do it.
or I'm coming with you.
Alright,
Oh.
look, calm down. Calm down.
This is really, really strong.
it's
Okay,
not very friendly.
we're sure.
And,
I got an idea.
okay,
Does anybody have a piece of paper?
what are you saying?
Yeah, I have a piece back
You guys
there.
gotta stop doing that. That's really hurting my feelings when you,
You
do that.
want us? You want to sign a contract?
Oh.
This is their only way out, buddy.
It's got to be a very good contract.
Well, depends on the terms.
All right, here's my terms. All right,
Okay.
you can riff off me. Go. You will not hurt anyone that we don't
Oh.
try to hurt. You can hurt people, but only the people we hurt.
All right.
How's that sound for now?
Okay, could we add a stipulation that you're not allowed to kill them? Sometimes you gotta leave some of them alive for me.
For
Are you talking
why?
about you want to torture them? No.
No, that's not gonna work. Cause food
No.
doesn't even kill people.
Look, we kill
But-
people all the time. Let's not
Yeah,
talk
but-
about that. That's the whole thing, isn't it?
If you guys got a counter offer, I just leave some of them alive for me.
We
Different, we're
can't carry
11.
around a bunch of mostly dead people and a boat.
No.
Oh,
You can kill them. You can kill them kind of slowly, but you have to kill them within, let's say,
over
You
the
know,
course of a couple days.
Sometimes they're
No.
too strong to wait that long. Sometimes they just gotta go.
Can I have some small animals?
Absolutely fucking no.
That's not friendly.
Guys, we're trying to teach the devil how to be a good thing.
We
It's
have to
not
be-
going to happen.
we have to be clever and get him into something that is acceptable.
Little
Otherwise, we just kill
Alright,
him.
guys, beggars can't be choosers.
No, they
Um,
can't. We're trying, mate. We're trying.
Got it. Okay, fine.
You can
Okay,
dream
no.
about
What?
torturing people.
No, well. Okay. I'll kill them really slowly. And I won't hurt anyone.
that we don't hurt.
Yeah.
How about this? If you were in Avernus... No, fucking god. I dig deep, and I'm just like, well, what would Tyr do?
What would Tyr do?
If we find one really, really wicked person before we part ways, you can have that one.
Forever.
We don't care. You
I
can
keep
have
him
him.
alive.
What's
Keep
that
feeding
sound?
him.
I'm not really into torture guys, to be fair. It's a bit much.
Not even Winfrey?
I'd rather just
Or
kill the
Keelan?
guy. I'd rather just kill the guy. I'm not getting hard off of torture. It's a bit much.
Because what is he doing down there anyways? He's getting them anyway. Alright. Look. Nah.
Now,
Look.
were you just... I accept your terms!
No.
What do
We
you-
have to.
Uh,
We don't want to fuck you over, man, but we have to make sure no people are getting hurt that don't deserve it.
oh, well, doesn't matter, man. We could pick somebody who deserves it.
No, we can't.
We can't torture them. We have to kill them.
Yeah.
If we fight somebody, we have to kill them.
I cut out their tongue, you won't even hear them.
Mm-mm.
Nope, it's either you come with us, you only hurt people we hurt, you kill them just like normal combat, you kill them as fast as we kill them, or you're screwed, man.
Holy crap, I wish I could lie right now, man.
We just really don't do the torture thing up here, and
It's your only way back to where you want to be without turning into a whatever the fuck that is.
All right, you got me back against the wall. All right, let me kill them. Sometimes. Okay.
We will
Oh, I
let you
mean,
kill them
sometimes
sometimes
it
within 12 seconds.
And I'm gonna write erotic fiction about torturing.
You can do that. That's
You write whatever the fuck you
That's-
want.
That's sure.
Never
That's
telling
your-
us so.
But don't tell us about
The
it.
fiction is.
Yep.
not the kind of stories I want to hear. No.
All right. You promise?
We promise to try to get you off this plane. We can't do much else than that.
All right.
We can't promise you things that we don't have the capability of doing. We can try to protect you, as long as you try to protect us. And we can try to get you off this plane, but if we can't, we can't.
All right.
We can't promise you more than that.
That seems fair.
He teleports right beside you, Griswold. He is an inch away from you.
Jesus
Heal.
Christ.
I don't
Here it
like
is.
the look he's giving you right now.
I don't know. Sorry. What am I?
I just look at the paper. Is there paper? What is
No,
that?
there's not paper. He's
Is
holding
it
up a
sword?
sword.
Don't have the sword. Alright. You tell me what you think we're doing right now.
It doesn't matter. I'm following you. I won't torture anyone.
You won't torture anyone. You only
I get
kill
to
what we
kill
kill.
them. You guys are gonna be my friends.
Can we give you a new name? Can we call you Jerry or something?
We're
Sure.
doing the food.
Sure.
Oh man, did he go rogue right now? Because I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
Then what the fuck? Why haven't you said anything?
I'm just.
You're apparently okay enough with it to not say anything. You're complicit.
I sense your hesitancy. But one thing I can tell you, not that I can make you believe it,
but I'm true to my word.
Yeah, but
trust in that.
don't devils do that thing where like if the wording isn't just perfect, they twist it and they make it some way that works for them.
Yes.
All right.
Sure, we do. But there's 4 of you, five of you, and 1 of me, and I really just want to be your friends, and I promise you that. Please.
So you're not gonna? Okay.
You're not gonna kill us.
I'll kill you. I won't.
No, I believe him. You're not gonna harm.
I don't want a
Anyone
name on that
unless you-
contract.
Look, if you're a coward enough to let me do this, you're complicit enough to be on the contract
I'm not
too.
having my name on that contract.
Then you kill him too. Then you kill him right now. Do it.
Alright, I pull my spear out and I start walking towards him.
He teleports away. He has the sword over the edge. Please.
I don't give a fuck
I don't
about
give
the sword.
a fuck about sword either.
I can do cool things, guys. I can help you.
Yeah, obviously you teleported up there.
If
How
you
about this?
believe in
What?
any part of making this person do any good or making him better, then we take that deal. If not, then you fucking kill.
So you guys want to help change people? Huh? Am I condemned forever? Just because I've done some bad things?
But I can't, in good faith, abandon a person who says they want help and they're trying to do good.
I will.
You sign whatever contract you want. I will not have my name on it.
You're complicit if you let me do
I
it.
am not complicit if I let you do
You
it.
can believe that.
You
all
are free
want.
to make your own decisions.
You can believe that all you want.
Griswold, can we just promise? Do we have to have a contract?
We have to have a contract. Otherwise, he's gonna do whatever the fuck you. If we want him to not kill anyone or do any harm and try to do good, then we have to make him do it. That's how they. So that's why, if we're gonna do it, we have to all agree on what's written on the fucking paper. If we don't agree, we don't take it.
Did you say you're not a very good liar?
I don't lie.
So are there any holes in that contract where you could kind of weasel your way into doing something that we very clearly don't want you to do? Just a yes or no is good. Yeah.
Always. Alright. So.
But we operate on a code. If we do things too blatantly, nobody makes contracts. Our tricks are more sophisticated.
How about this then? You don't get to hurt anyone.
What do you mean?
You get to.
I get to kill
What makes you happy?
friends and
Getting people from A to B, right?
very.
You can help us do our mission and get home, and maybe you can go all the way to Avernus. But you can't hurt any mortals, you can't hurt any living. At all. You can't touch them. You can't interact with them. Unless they interact with you. I mean, you just can't touch them at all. You can't willingly touch anybody at all. That's alive. When you're in Avernus, you do whatever the fuck you want. You do what you're supposed to. But if you're with us, you don't touch anyone, anything, nothing. And the same thing applies. We try to get you back off this planet. How does that sound?
Very well.
And you give this a sword.
Just listen. All right. If you're gonna kill someone anyways, just take me in.
What did you say?
Tag
If
him
you're
in
gonna-
if you kill someone.
If you're gonna do it, it's gonna happen anyways.
Nope.
Sorry, man. If you really want this,
Fine. I won't kill anyone. I won't harm anyone.
anything, nothing.
No living creature.
Nothing with a soul, nothing.
Nothing with a soul.
Look at Zeke.
Do we have any other bases?
I'm not happy looking.
Then don't be a fucking coward. Hey, look at me.
You're the one who keeps trying to fucking renegotiate this thing.
Seems
Zeke!
safe.
Your name. Please.
What?
If you're a good man, you gotta believe I can change, right?
Hard telling believe in a devil can change.
But if one can, would that be good?
Can they?
Well, I was.
Sorry, if you back this, I'll back it, but I am not.
I think
Sorry.
there's too much trouble, to be fair.
Please, Gloria. We can. I'm not that bad, man.
The way I see it, this is the only way we can force him to not do anything.
I'm useful, guys. Like, watch. A very memorable spell, an orb of darkness. I could do other things. I could detect, dispel magic, control water. I'm an asset.
Is it dangerous to keep him around us? Do you think? Not as him attacking us, but more about, you know, potentially others looking through him? Because
Ask him then.
Do you think, well, would he even be able to know? Do you have an employer? Like, you just do this? Did someone set you up? I know you don't probably remember, but that's something I feel like you should. It's your entire life.
I used to have a boss, but
Used to.
even in Avernus we have stages. Not everybody is a super badass soul-stealing
Of course not.
archdevil. I ferried people and tortured them,
Mm-hmm.
but mostly I got people from one place to another.
I mean, he's been there for 300 years. It probably... I don't...
My passive 16 wisdom check, passive insight checking, picking anything up here. 16.
Oh, what are you looking for?
Just, this guy reeks of... Look, he's just trying to find a way around the contract. He's gonna hurt us. He's gonna hurt somebody in some way.
Okay, so is your insight, would he hurt somebody if he could hurt someone?
Yeah. Basically.
With a 16, fuck yeah.
What's this guy's name?
We don't know.
He doesn't remember.
Yeah.
The ferryman.
He doesn't remember, really? He doesn't remember?
he doesn't remember.
He's been
He
there
was
so much
in there for 300
years.
years. Man went insane.
Insight check, how hard would this guy be to beat in a fight?
It's a good
Okay,
idea.
go ahead.
I only got
Weighing my
11.
options as
11.
well.
Even with an 11, it's an easy clap for you.
There's 5 of us. Yeah,
Easy clap.
yeah.
Roll the D20, okay.
There's a reason he's trying to be dependent on it.
I didn't announce it, but that means I kill him. But I think I'm on that side now.
Okay.
I don't want to take these chances with everybody, so...
You take out your weapon?
I take out my weapon.
As soon as he does that, I brandish my spear.
Hello,
Do
guys.
this.
I back up. I'm not
Constance,
participating.
please. Your stories were nice.
I hope if I'm ever in a
I won't
furnace
torture anyone. I promise I won't hurt anybody. I won't even talk.
Okay.
Oh, I'll literally take my vocal
I'm walking
cords out.
towards him.
I'll take them
Walking
out.
towards him. I don't have time for this. So, that's disgusting. Oh my goodness.
I'm also approaching him.
I'm attacking.
Okay, make an attack.
Normal attack. Oh, I got crit. Oh my goodness.
Oh, honestly, that's good.
Roll damage.
Not moving blading. That's essentially too loud. Oh. One's a crit? Yeah, it is crit. 23.
23 damage.
I also approach him and stab with my spear.
Okay, Gloria, you basically cleave through his left arm. A little bit of flesh is kind of holding on. Make an attack. Zeke.
12. I'm not doing well today, apparently.
12, you miss.
Okay, I go.
Okay, he sees you coming. Gloria, he looks at you, his arm's kind of dangling. He tries to raise both arms. Clearly one is now not operational.
Oh,
And he moves in for an embrace.
Can I get him first?
Make an initiative roll
I'll
then
make
if you
an
want to go
initiative roll.
quickly.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Yeah, okay. He's going in for an embrace. Griswold, you see it. You remove his one operational arm. What do you do?
Oh, I just try to decapitate him.
Okay, easy clap. Gloria almost did enough damage. And you just remove his one operational arm. Put your weapon.
Sorry, man.
And with holding the one operational arm, you can make it so the sword doesn't fall. I don't know why I didn't make him drop it. That's fine.
That's
okay.
He was evil, okay? Everybody, he was evil.
Yeah, no, yeah, clearly.
I gotta pee. You guys all get 175 experience each.
yay!
Alright.
It took us way too long to make that decision.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't think so. I think
There was
Cool
a
fault.
possibility that it could have been.
no. I think you gotta believe in the in the chance, even if you know it's not smart. Like, that's the point of being the good guy, is you take the disadvantageous thing, you do the dumb thing.
Well, and
Yeah, but I don't think that's the case here. I think that
Yeah, but
specifically
I think
Constance is
you-
targeted by devils. We can't even take that small
I
chance.
think you and then Gloria too. Like, I think
Yeah,
that makes sense, but also
Gloria definitely
but
would.
if you're trying to be a good guy, you have to believe.
well, and Constance is trying to figure out if she can. make
Otherwise, you're a
help her.
pretend good guy. Like, you're a guy who's good when it's convenient.
Okay.
175.
Yes, 175.
You didn't let him answer the question if he could actually change and be good.
Didn't want to.
Why?
Because if answer, he wouldn't have liked his answer.
I wouldn't have
Cold.
liked it.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm just throwing up the weapon real fast. It is indeed a longsword that's going to be in general banter.
Wow. So we know what he might have been there for.
Yeah, I think. No, never mind. I think because what I initially thought is that there was devils that were there trying to kill Drakreth, or like trying to like bargain with him, and then they got stuck there because he ate the fucking fairy or something like that. But I think he might have just been Drakreth just might have just gone to Avernus for whatever reason. And
Who gets a +1? Who gets a +1 Dragon Slayer longsword?
Am I the only one who can use it? Well, I mean, maybe Joran can use it. I'm not going to use this thing. I can't even carry it. I'm too.
Joran uses his intelligence to attack, but I don't know what the reason
He has to be,
is.
but I think he has to be proficient in that weapon, right?
Yeah, I think he would be proficient.
Yeah.
Would you
That
use a
sword.
longsword?
Let me check. I'll be. I'm in on.
Okay.
I don't know what he said, but he'll be a minute, I think. Okay. You are now
Alright,
standing
now-
there. There is no annoying, weird ferryman creature guy, and a well-made, stone-laid brick building is in front of you.
Now that that's spoken dealt with, what are we doing next?
I
Well,
just
gonna-
need, just can we get a moment? Can I just process that?
I want to know what a lemur is.
I don't know what that is.
A small, monkey-like creature.
But what did he say?
It's a lemur,
He said
Lemur.
lemur.
like French.
Lemur. Okay, a lemur. What is it? Like, is he gonna go back and tell them where I am? Are they gonna know? How fast does that
From what
happen?
I
Are we
could
about to
tell-
get tracked?
Is a lemur is the dead that he carries. Like how we were thinking about this, like the coins maybe, but
Yeah, it's
he
like
tortures them at least, or something like that. Maybe.
it's like a rank, and he has to start over from the beginning because he got sent back to the beginning.
But still, that doesn't. Is he gonna be able to tell them? Like, are they gonna know? Are we?
Well, it won't matter because unless he says they're picking up on his information right away. Right? They know you exist. They know you're going around. I don't think it's going to make much difference. Maybe if we stay here in this specific spot for a very long time, it might make a difference. But other than that, I don't think it's going to make any difference.
Can we go?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a lot.
I can use a sword, but I'm not proficient. So I guess that means I can't use it? I don't really know.
We might be able to just sell it or give it to somebody.
Yeah, that's
for-
probably the best thing to do.
I think, can I? I'm technically
Oh, are
proficient in
you
it.
sh-
I technically
oh.
can use it.
Yeah, you can use it, but you're not.
It's not going
You're
to be good.
dex-based, right?
Yeah, but I still have +1 strength. So it's, and I have proficiency.
What are you using right now?
I'm using short swords.
Oh yeah, the why the fuck? Yeah, you can use that, right?
Longsword and short sword are different.
Yeah, but do you use Dex? Oh, use Dex.
I use dex.
Ah,
But if I
You
was
said
to
it's
fight
a
a dragon,
longsword, right?
it might be better.
Yeah, just a longsword.
Longsword. Okay.
You said you mess with magic shit and you make items. Can you fuck with this at some point and make it into something? One of us, can you? Maybe.
No, not that, not that I'm aware of. I can try, but I wouldn't hold out hope. I mean, you got one thing, you're trying to make it another. I don't know.
Look, I'll just hold on to it for now in the off chance that we fight dragon. How about that?
All right. Well,
Otherwise, we're
are we checking out the building then?
Oh yeah, let's go check that building.
okay.
I put a hand on Constance's shoulder and it's like, yeah, that was hard. It's okay.
He wasn't planted there for me. It's not like
No,
glorious. He was
look,
there for
you're good.
300 years. He's not. They're not.
It's fine. We'll be fine. He's better off, probably.
As a lemur.
Whatever that.
Whatever that is.
Cool. Okay. You guys walk up to the building. Really wide, large steps ascend to what seems like the only entrance to the building. This is kind of church-like in nature, a little bit different. Really tall, steeped roof, towers that clearly nobody can go into. They are too small, ornamental in nature. Large double doors. And as you get closer to the building, you read a plaque engraved, and it says Geist Superior Courtroom. And hanging there, a sign with red highlight says "Court in Session." Broken, dusty, and hanging from what looks like a rope. Maybe wind over time has made this sign break and crumble. It's been here for a while, clearly. In common. Doors are closed.
So is court in session?
Can we hear anything?
No.
I draw my spear. I look at everybody else.
Or maybe go in gently.
Oh, I could check the roof, see if there's any view in from the top.
Might as well.
I pop up to the roof. Quietly, so I'll stealth if you want me to.
Yes, please stealth.
Please tell me it was decent. 16.
Decent. Okay, you fly to the roof. Unfortunately, you can't stand on the roof. It is that steep, too steep. No windows or entrances on the roof. Nor is there a chimney.
No holes or anything?
No holes. As you make purchase on the roof, the shingles are weak. You could investigate. No obvious entrance. Removing shingles would be a trickier stealth.
Could I remove? Yeah, I'm wondering if I could remove just a couple shingles just to peek in. I'm gonna try to remove a couple shingles to peek in.
Sleight of hand check.
I'm okay at those. 18.
Okay. You remove shingles quietly. You're confident it is quiet. 1, 2, 3. Quickly, you realize there is some wooden structure underneath these shingles supporting them. You find the edges of what looks like the board that you are removing the shingles from. It seems loose. This is an old, weathered building, not well cared for. You could remove this plank and peer in, likely, but you wouldn't be able to stealth.
Why are there shingles? Is there weather?
On the roof?
Is it raining here? Or is there...
Not right now, but there is weather in the elemental plane.
Yeah, but like in this thing, is the big storm just like up now too?
I fly back down.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so there's no entrances or holes or anything in the roof. I removed a few shingles. I don't think if anybody's in there, they heard me, but...
Zeke, flying back down, you did spot what looks like a stained glass window. It doesn't look like you could see through it. It is colored, and there is some painting of men holding things like weight scales and such. So you can't see through it for that reason. Of course, you could smash through it. It's a window. So
there's a big stained glass window we could smash through. We could go up and remove one of the planks underneath the shingles, but again, it wouldn't be quiet. But if people come in this way, we could also have people going that way and have two entrances.
Could we just knock?
Constance, do you really think the people here are going to be nice to us?
No,
I don't know.
Dracorath specifically said that it's going to be filled with enemies.
He said they'd be hostile, but I mean, everybody's
Hostile.
hostile to a dragon.
I don't think he meant to himself. I think he meant to us.
Okay.
What's the thing? What's the thoughts?
Will Dracorath care to think about us when he was thinking about enemies or not? Or would he think about himself?
No, probably.
He probably wouldn't think any of these enemies are worth his time, so I think he's definitely thinking about us.
It probably just means that they'll attack anything that's not them.
Is there anything that we can see playing against the stained glass window from outside?
Can't see through the window.
And no entrances are on the other side of the buildings?
Boys? Is that a fucking imp over there?
What?
I take a look really fast. I take out I take out a dagger and I get ready to throw it, and if I don't think it's Silverfolk, I throw it.
And as you think about that and you take out your dagger, this imp is, if it is an imp, far away. Zeke's vision is superior to yours.
Dang it.
More enough than yours in darkness, but superior to yours generally. Creature far away, flying.
Alright, we're made. How far away is it?
About around 1,000 away. Pretty far.
Somebody knows we're here.
He can't control gravity. He's probably stuck here.
You don't think that's... What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, if you can't... He's flying, but if gravity keeps fucking around with him, then he's probably just stuck going around in circles for the most part.
Is that what it seems like, or is he coming right at us?
I don't...
Is he just hovering?
So that means, like, Zeke, there is no islands close enough that if he can't control gravity, he wouldn't be able to go anywhere, because he wouldn't be able to travel without dying.
Yeah, he basically, if he could, without, like, he's not close enough to anything that he could land, so if he tried, if he stopped flying, he would just crash and die.
So what do you want us to do with that?
Oh, I don't know, there's a fucking imp flying here, I don't know what that is.
No, I think that's a familiar, like Zibblefunk is, and somebody's spying on it.
Let's just go in the building.
How about this? I could control gravity, fall that way, pretty fast, take it out, and then fall back this way.
I think that's a great idea.
So we think that it knows we're here, right?
It's
If it gets killed, then it definitely knows that people will know, well, someone's here.
Yeah, I guess that's a good question. Zeke, do you think that it's us? Was it looking this far?
It's 1,000 feet away, I have no idea.
I mean, you saw it, so what's to say that... Like, let's not be out in the open, at least.
Let's hide and see what it does.
Alright, I'm up for that.
We go through that door, we might be fighting something in there.
Well, can we just... Is there a place we can move where we would be out of vision of it?
Yes, it would be on the opposite side of the building, essentially. This rock is dramatically barren and dramatically rectangle. You're on a very odd, I want to say, structure rather than floating island.
I want to say, if it's been looking around at all, it probably knows we're here.
Or I could just go take care of it.
I think if that makes us feel better, then, I mean, maybe go for it, but I don't know that it's going to make much difference. If it already knows we're here, then...
I start falling towards the imp.
Okay, go ahead and make your wisdom check, pretty please, with advantage.
That's straight wisdom?
Yes.
19.
Okay, and you reverse gravity directly towards him. 550. And then 1,100. You went past him. And I want you to make another wisdom check. Or do you want to switch it again?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. This is an action.
Oh wait, could I just fly against it once I'm at a certain point?
Yep.
Oh, I'll just leave it and fly back towards him.
Okay, you're 50 past him. Do you have 50 moving to get to him?
With step of the wind, I sure do.
Okay, and do you use a key point?
No, I'm just gonna fly closer to him. I'm gonna go 35. I'll dash and I'll go 50 feet up next to him.
Okay.
No,
Action dash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who the fuck are you?
He falls.
Where?
Down
Which way?
towards the island. 550 down.
So back towards where my friends are.
Yep.
I fall. I wisdom.
Reverse gravity.
Yeah.
Okay, so action. Go ahead. Wisdom.
Oh, 11.
You actually do not do it. Okay.
You can move, I guess.
You can move. Yeah. What's your movement?
I'll fly 70 because I have 35 walking speed. So
You'll fly 70. Okay, good to know. Okay. You guys
be using my
see
next
him
action to do the thing, but yeah.
basically at the level of the island, but he just continues to fall. So
He missed.
and then he falls past the island. Go ahead. It's your turn again, Zeke.
16.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Okay.
So I
And you
fall
fall.
550,
Yep.
and I'll also add my movement on top of that.
Okay.
Where did that get me?
Go ahead and just give me one more wisdom check. Unfortunately for him, you will be able to catch him eventually. And I'm just gonna, based on your wisdom check, let you know how long it takes.
16 again.
16. Okay. You guys see these two aerial figures just kind of dart around the landscape. It is pretty clear that once Zeke catches up to him the second time, he is unable to reverse gravity, and therefore doesn't want to fall too far away from the island, and is unable to run.
Killing him, I grab him. Does he contest the grapple, or does he just?
No, at a certain
No.
point he realizes.
And I'm gonna fall back towards our island and fly back or something, and normalize gravity for that island, and then land. Get to it and land.
Okay. You guys see, yes, a very small imp creature. About this big and very skinny. You might assume that this creature is probably about 7 or 8 pounds. Not very large, smaller than Zebberflunk actually, a little bit. And Zeke, you hold him very easily. And as you hold him, you realize that squeezing too much would probably be worrisome for him. That frail.
I hold him by like the clothes, if he has clothes, on the back of his neck.
Mhm.
And I hold him out to the charismatic members of the group. I go, all right, tell him what you're doing here.
Why did you bring it here?
Oh, I don't know.
English?
We might get information.
Are you for real?
Well, no, definitely knows we're here.
Do you speak common?
Oh, great.
Punch him in the face.
You must have make an attack roll. No!
What does it
Well, is he gonna start speaking common? Common?
Just make an attack roll. Are you gonna punch him?
If he
punch him or
speaks
not?
common, no.
He has not yet spoken common.
But does he speak anything anybody understands?
What do you guys understand?
I
Air Cochrane, Draconic, and Primordial.
No.
Dwarvish, Elvish,
No.
Draconic.
Elvish and Quarry.
No. I'll
No,
just cut to
it's
the
normal
chase.
stuff.
Is it infernal? Anyone? No? Okay.
Nah.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal? Sure.
Natural 20. I'm pretty sure he's unconscious.
Well, if it's a familiar, it poofs away, I think.
That's true.
I don't think it goes unconscious. Do familiars go
roll some
unconscious?
damage.
7.
Okay.
Wait, did you hit it and it didn't die?
Apparently. I got a 7 damage total, so. Are you a familiar?
I don't
Familiar
think...
with
I
what?
I don't think he's familiar.
Fuck you.
No, I think... Because usually, the fucking slot is fucking tickle of an arrow kills those things, and you just fucking full face planted. Who the fuck are you? Answer.
Oh, okay. I am called Eklicht, and I am. What do you want to know?
Are you Geist?
No.
Are you from Avernus? Oh, his headset's dying. Good time. We have another Sibler font, guys.
Okay, back.
Should we
Mercer,
recruit him, and then when
Sugar.
Siblerfont comes back, he'll be jealous of it?
Yeah, he'll be extremely jealous. He'll be extremely jealous.
Come on.
Who the fuck is that guy? No! Was I nothing to you? I saved all of you.
He kind of looks around. He looks at a almost armless, decapitated corpse, and the throat or the neck has no throat.
Oh, are we still that close?
Yeah.
It's pretty small.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you guys want for me?
Answer the fucking question.
What did you want? I'm not Geist.
Are you from Venice?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Oh. Well, it was a long time ago. And we were sent here to retrieve a thing. And I don't know what it was. But just chill.
I think he wants you to start talking faster.
Okay.
Make an intimidation check. Advantage, one of you.
Go ahead, Epic.
Yeah, I guess so. Intimidation. Natural 20.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Okay, we were sent to retrieve. I'm pretty sure they tried not to let me know because we're not supposed to know, but I'm pretty sure it was something to do with some kind of soul coin, and maybe it was a fancy one, and I don't know why we cared about it so much. But anyways, it was a long time ago, and I've kind of been stuck here.
About 300 years.
No,
How long then?
Suspicious.
I don't know how long it's been because I don't get a fucking calendar
guess.
here. I don't like 30 or something, or 40 or something.
Does that sound right about with the Geist?
Okay.
Does that sound right with
And-
Geist and
Yeah,
everything?
does that sound?
Like when Geist started?
No, Zeke, you're not even close to that old, and you were
It was 2
the
years
first
ago.
fighting of Geist.
It was 2 years. Or 2 years. Okay.
Yes.
But Geist has been here for a long time, right? That's what we found out. Like,
Seemingly,
how
they've
long
been there
ago-
for much longer than the first contact.
how long ago was Gloria's vision, like Gloria's dad's memory? Was that 30
Well,
years ago?
Gloria is
50?
how old, and it was pretty closely after the baby.
So
I'll let you guys.
yeah, so
put it together.
that lines up a little bit, doesn't it?
It could.
Yeah. Okay. How many of them? What happened to you?
Okay, well, I don't know because I was not on the frontal assault. We were meant to take the island, which we did. All I know is most of my friends died.
What do you mean most?
Well, some of them are locked in there, I think.
Who killed them?
Make an insight check.
You want me to do that?
No. Are you? Yeah, you're looking at him. Go ahead. Get a higher number.
14. That with a insight of a passive of 16. So
Okay. Let me just quickly
Do I get to try?
go for it.
Like in
Did
the
you roll a higher
building we
number?
were just about to go in.
I think that's where he's pointing. I didn't get higher.
Okay. He does hear that question, Constance, but he is kind of looking at the entire group, and at the mention of who killed you, he paused on Gloria.
I don't know who I am. All I know is unsuccessful. We killed most of the guys coming in. I was expecting them to come up quickly. And then we were just gonna go back home. Easy. Low-level mission.
Castus?
I don't know what happened to them in there. I was in that room.
He points towards the building.
That was easy. We slaughtered them all. One of them put up a fight. But one isn't enough.
What is a soul coin?
A soul coin is a coin that houses a soul. Used as currency. And also as fuel.
I look at everyone. Yeah. One of them put up a fight?
Yeah.
What did he look like?
I'm pretty sure he was. I don't know what you call him, but he looked like he was the head there. He wore a fancy, stupid wig, and he was sitting at the tallest chair.
Judge.
Did you see anyone that looked like that? Like him? As it points at Gloria.
No.
Insight check.
Good.
$23.
He is lying.
I start shaking him and I poke my fist up again. Don't fucking lie to me.
Look, it's... I hold your fist. I hold your fist. Like, whoa. Look,
Okay.
he's really good at picking up bullshit. Right? You didn't talk, he smacked you in the face. You remember how that feels? I like put my hand on his face, like where he got punched. I'm like, remember how this feels? Look, be straight with us, and we'll let you. Or we're gonna let him go, and you won't suffer.
I hold him away so he can't see me, and I go, are you opting not to talk? Because you know what happened last time.
Right. Yeah, there's a green guy. And, he went in there. I don't know what happened, but I stayed out of it.
Nobody came out.
It's been a while. I was curious because I want to go home. And that guy before that I was talking about, he won't let me in. So
What is he talking about? The guy that he was talking about before?
The judge?
What guy?
what'd you call him?
Judge.
Yeah.
There's a cast in. Strong one, maybe he's alive. A mortal?
What?
A mortal or one of you?
No.
Like a person?
A person. We incapacitated that guy. The judge. And then the green guy came in. He started killing us. We thought he was there to save the judge. But then he killed him too. But now he's alive, I guess. Or not.
Is he still in there right now?
You've been
So if
here
we
this
go-
entire time.
So if we throw you through those doors, you might die.
Anything to help us lighten our mood?
You want a song?
Do you
It's a
want to
song.
go home?
He
You
looks
said it.
at the throatless, armless, headless corpse.
No, that's not what I mean. We had a friend like you that helped us for a bit. Do you want to help us? So that we can all go home.
No, I actually don't follow what you're saying.
Seems like we have a common enemy. Does everybody agree with that? hold him looking away again. I go,
You just see the look on Universal's face just for a second. Like you see it for a second, I just break. I'm just like, and then I just go back stone face. And it is like. Look, you gotta be really useful, really fast.
Okay.
No, things
Okay,
not gonna be looking good for you.
I got one thing I can show you. But if I show you it, you have to let me go.
It really depends on the thing.
You don't have to do you have the capability to harm others?
Very slowly.
You wanna not? How about you never do that?
I'm small, but not. I'm not stupid.
And you never saw it. Though I don't even think that meant whatever. Go ahead.
Can I show you? Okay. Okay.
He kind of brushes himself off.
You are scary.
Thank you.
we try to be.
Okay.
He takes flight. Goes invisible.
Is that it? I catch him. Because I can? Question mark?
Well, he took flight first.
Oh, is he far away?
Mm-hmm.
Did he just fuck off?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm just like, alright, well that was dumb.
Fucking kill the little fucker.
We need to get in there. Because he said there's a few more of them, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably harmless enough.
I just yelled to the sky.
No,
If I warned you again, you're dead.
I put my hand over his mouth as he goes up to shout.
I think we've been pretty noisy. We've been pretty fucking noisy out here, man. I don't think it's right.
It's different, yeah.
So can I knock now?
No, you're not fucking knocking.
No, we're not knocking.
But
Yeah,
don't we think your dad's in there?
My dad's dead.
Didn't he just say that they may or may not?
No.
No, he's dead.
No,
He said
he's
he killed
talking
him.
about the judge.
Yeah. No, his dad's dead and he's in a coin. His soul is in a coin. Some bullshit.
I
And
thought
if the
he
judge
said
sees
the green guy
me,
may or may not be alive. He didn't know.
Yeah, I think. Did I understand that correctly? Like the judge is in there. They incapacitated
The
him.
judge is dead. The green guy killed the judge.
No, the judge came back. He said that.
yeah, the green guy killed the judge, but the judge
So-
somehow is back.
Yeah, he said that they went in there, killed everyone, incapacitated the judge. That's what the imps posse did. And then after that, it seems like a green guy came in, killed all the imps posse, and then also killed the judge, and they kept going.
Oh, this is the last place that we.
So the judge didn't come back. The judge is dead.
But then he said that he went to go check on his friends later, and the judge wouldn't let him.
Maybe
So he's
he's a
like
new
undead
judge.
or some shit
Or he's
in there.
undead, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's dead or not.
Okay,
he-
not the green guy. So the green guy's gone.
Yeah.
But our only clues are in there, probably.
So we are gonna go in there.
So we gotta go in there.
And if he sees me, he's probably just gonna attack on right away, right?
Well,
Oh look, another green guy. He's probably friendly.
Can I point out that, like, were you gonna kill him anyways? Were you just gonna end him
Oh fuck yeah.
regardless? Is that? Are we lying now? Is that what we're doing?
Well, I was actually going to let him help us if he offered to help us, and then at the end of it, probably get rid of him.
Then what the fuck was the problem with doing that with the other one?
Yeah, I know, right? It was very.
The problem with doing that with the
Because
other
he's
one
small?
is that the imp could do less damage to us.
I'm mostly the opposite. The imp clearly is a familiar, right? Someone can just look at through his ass.
Like,
Well, he's been stuck here a long time, and
Well, I
That's
think
the
we
one
figured
thing.
out that he wasn't a. I think we figured
Yeah,
out
is
he
he not
wasn't a
a
familiar.
yeah,
Alright.
in my years, right? Like, in my years of fighting mages, if there's a familiar, they just poof. It doesn't take much.
Right.
It takes like 2 hit points, 3 hit
but again,
points.
and
No?
if your person
He's
is
7
not on
hit
the
points,
same
right?
plane, they can't see through. Like George couldn't see through Zibbler
A
from
different plane, yeah.
Yeah.
But he could still be here. We don't know.
right.
Anyways,
Well, anyway,
do we have
Gloria
any-
wouldn't know the difference.
alright. Do we have any way of looking in there and figuring shit out? Or do we just get ready
No.
for battle, open the doors,
We're
and go
just-
for it?
We just walk on in.
I could go in with the bugs.
Maybe.
You could, but
Which bugs?
My bugs.
the swarm.
We want to do that this time?
Do we
I
really
mean, you
want
guys
to do
wouldn't be able to
that?
see anything. It's a pretty small building, but then he also maybe couldn't see anything.
That could be.
It could go really good or really bad. I don't know.
If it's a caster, it might be better. But they don't have sight. So, and it seems like it was. If it was the guy that he was chasing, that was a caster.
I could try to go in with the bugs and like disarm. Like we don't have to fight. We're not them.
I'm guessing we're gonna kill the shit out of whatever.
Guys
Maybe
are
we
so
try to incapacitate it. But if it's undead, when that's what I'm saying is, if it's undead, then there's no reasoning. We can try to incapacitate it and maybe get information.
Can you, if you looked through the window, could you tell if it was undead?
Is
Can't
there
see through the
windows?
window.
Pardon?
You can't see through the stained glass window. Always
Can you
tried.
see that maybe if you like really peeked because you were kind
No.
of far. Okay.
The way they've designed it, you couldn't see through it.
Do we want to break through the window?
No, let's just walk through.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we have angles, that's usually advantageous. Maybe it's
Well, I
your
mean,
sake.
Zeke can go through the window if he feels like it. That
Would
seems
me
painful.
smashing through a window hurt me, Cole?
Smashing
How
through
big
it?
is the window?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
Does it
Close
look
your
like
Open your mouth.
a... Open your mouth, though.
I could just like shatter the roof
Mm.
off.
No. We want
No.
that place intact. Just in case there are
Why?
clues inside.
Oh.
Are we doing this?
I guess
And we don't want to just shatter it because, like, just imagine that there's someone friendly inside.
That's what I've been trying to say the whole time.
Yeah, but it's not like we're going in and I shoot something that's moving. I go in, I look, and then I'm gonna shoot it.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Alright.
Watch, we're gonna go to that door. It's gonna be locked.
I walk up to the door.
Well, the door's for
Are we
sure gonna
next to the
be locked.
door.
You're close enough, yeah? You walk up to it, up the steps.
Alright. I'm just gonna let's just check things out for a second. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any arcane fucking traps or mechanical traps or anything.
Okay. Yeah, make an arcane check.
Sure. 15.
You look around, wards, anything on the hinges. From your knowledge, untrapped.
I just gingerly put my ear against the... see if I can hear it. A 5.
Deadly
It's a
silent.
thick door. Yeah, I don't hear anything.
How large is the building? Like this section of it?
It is what looks like a large rectangle. Let's say fairly large. I want to say about 4,000 square feet, if you're comfortable with square footage.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say that his friends were still in here?
Well, if it did.
Alright, let's
Nothing fancy. Let's just get ready for the scrap of the fucking boat.
Yep. We go in, we spread out a little bit. We get ready.
Close your eyes, open your mouth. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. You guys barge in.
I just opened the door. Is it?
Griswold opens the door.
I opened the door with my shield hand, I guess.
Okay. And then you firmly place the shield in front of you, and you get to peek in. Okay. Inside is what looks like many places for a large crowd to sit, all lined with red cushion. In the center of the room, the roof is supported by stone pillars. Past these initial seating areas is what looks like official, ornate-looking desks, dark wood, and then they are also decorated with some type of white artistic pattern. A long, unlit fire is in between those two desks, those two ornate desks. And in the very back of the room, shouldered on each side by large armored statues, is a comically large desk for 3 chairs. Only one long deceased being sits in the center chair. This is what looks like a withered, dry man holding a long sword. Strung about the room, many bones, many corpses. Close to you, you do see what looks like a non-humanoid, the size of a human, but has a tail, and what looks like many odd-shaped bones around the skull area. So where this person fell and decomposed, there was some structure around his face or neck in which compromised many bones. The room is deadly silent, fairly dark, only lit by the stained glass windows and the door you just opened.
How far from me to the end of the room?
Far. 200.
200? I'll just go ahead and use Divine Sense now.
Okay, so use Divine Sense. You were looking for anything undead within 60 feet and up behind total cover.
Anything.
Or say,
Yeah.
Nothing.
Seems clear of anything supernatural for the first 60 feet. We doing this?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright. We talked about the judge not letting him in, so we gotta expect some kind of resistance. If there's any magic, stay close to me. We can try to.
How high up is the roof? Or
Pretty
ceiling,
high.
I guess, inside.
It has vaulted ceilings, so you can see kind of where the peak is, and kind of below where the actual roof is kind of similarly peaked rafters. But you could probably fly comfortably up about 60 feet, and in certain sections you could also land on rafters. If you're Zeke. And
Yeah.
Gloria, I don't know, there's probably nowhere to climb up.
Reverse gravity myself up there and take 60
True.
damage.
Yes, perfect. Somehow you know reverse gravity, surprisingly
Yep.
to me.
Sit close and I can try to curb some effects. And before we go in, I'll also take out my Detect Magic wand and use a charge.
Okay, use a charge. It's active for 10 minutes.
I'll take a look and look up at the rafters since I can. Is it light in there? Or is it dark?
It is dimly lit.
Dimly lit. Well, with my 120 dark vision at least.
Yeah, you're good. Make a perception check as you scan the rafters.
Damn rappers. 26.
26. With your 26, you do sense no hidden creatures in the rafters.
I don't like it. It sounds iffy.
Mhm. Okay. Griswold, you are looking into the room. What do you do? What are you looking at specifically with your detect magic? You're just scanning left and
I'm just
right.
scanning. Yeah.
Are you looking under anything?
I don't remember everything that was described, so I just kind
Okay, you just kind of scan left and right
of.
as you guys are walking into the room, or what are you doing?
Yeah, we'll slowly go into the room, and I think. I don't know.
How wide
Does anybody
is
want to
the
volunteer?
building? Or how wide is the room?
Probably roughly another, like 150-ish, something like that.
Holy fuck, this sounds much bigger than I thought it was.
It's a big room.
Jordan, Zeke, do you want to volunteer? Go in the doorway.
I'm
Make
looking
sure we
at
don't
that body. I don't know.
Okay, Zeke, you want to guard the doorway?
Do you want me to just go in?
No, just stay by the doorway. Make sure we don't get trapped in.
I mean, sure.
Griswold, as you look back at Zeke and tell him to stay by the doorway, with your detect magic, you do notice something, a rune by the door. You've already stepped over it. It seemed to be inside the building, just past the door.
I said stop. Nobody move. There's a rune right by that door. On the left, what side?
It is just past the threshold on the inside of the building.
I pointed out to, Joran, I guess. I make sure you see it. And I'm just like, do you see that?
I see it.
You think you can investigate it without setting it off?
Jordan, you would know that there was a chance to set it off, but you could investigate it. You could investigate it without setting it off, but there was a chance to set it off.
If we step
I'll
away,
investigate it.
or are we able to step away from it? At least
Yes.
the others?
Yes. Y'all back up how far?
I look at Griswold, I'm like,
Okay,
oh.
look, don't move yet. Just whatever it is, coming inside didn't trigger it. Maybe trying to go out will.
I'm gonna leave, most likely, yeah.
So maybe, I don't know, if you want to walk towards it backwards or if you have a way of looking at it without trying to go outside. But usually, with these things, there's something that you do specifically that makes it go off. I don't know how it works exactly, but usually there's...
I guess that'll be part of the investigation.
But don't do anything sudden. And I guess Constance and Zeke are still outside? Question mark.
You guys are all in
we
there.
all went in.
Yeah, I was inside
All
here.
in? Okay. Well,
So, if
I
you'd like
just-
to.
try to just get near me, so if anything happens, I can help diminish the effect.
Okay, so you guys back up 30 feet, 40 feet from the door.
Like
Yeah.
back towards the door or back up away?
Away. It was what I presumed. But it's up to you, of course.
I'll go with Jorn. What are you doing, Jorn?
I'm investigating it.
How are you investigating?
Is it like it's an arcane sigil? I guess
Mhm.
with like.
Yeah, so you just
markings?
kneel down or try
Yeah,
to.
so I'll
search
check it
your-
out, see if I can identify what specifically it does, and how it's triggered.
I'll stay 10 feet away from him, just in case.
Okay. Okay, you're 10 feet away from him. The rest of you are back. I'll say 30, 40, unless you correct me. Jordan, go ahead and make an investigation check. 12.
12.
Okay, and then go ahead and also make an arcane check. 21.
21.
Damn.
Okay. You know the spell. You don't know the trigger. And as you know from things like these, the trigger will be unknown to you regardless of your magical acuity. This is a simple spell that locks a door. There is some trigger. Magically locks a door.
I don't know what causes it, but this door will be locked. Whatever the trigger is.
Do we
Can you
want to
get rid of
use...
it?
So,
Yeah, we can try to get rid of the sigil, or try to find a way to buy the door up.
right.
We do have
I have the immovable.
an
rod.
immovable rod.
Maybe jam it in the door.
And maybe we still stick with somebody staying right next to it. Because remember what happened last time?
Yeah,
Somebody just took it.
yeah, it's just a button.
Well, okay. Yeah, well, here's the rod.
Should it be like, should I stay behind since I'm kind of quick? I can catch up to everyone. Or
So let me know what you guys are doing. You guys are currently 30, 40 away. Joran and Griswold, you are by the door.
Well, being this close hasn't triggered it, so... Maybe start to... Well, first, Joran, is there a way to disarm these? You know how?
Could I try?
No, not with this. I believe you know that this can be dispel magic, though.
And nobody has that. Right. Pretty sure.
Don't think so.
Does somebody have a way? Does somebody have a way to get the...
No.
Get the movable rod in place without getting near it?
No.
Maybe get really close to it and jam the rod in place before it has a chance to close? Question mark? It might be... The trigger might not be try to leave, though. It might be do something.
All we need to do is jam the rod between the door and where the door would close, right? It's a lock spell, not a spell.
the door isn't
If it can't
closed,
lock, it
right?
won't lock, right?
Yeah, maybe we just have to make sure the door doesn't
Yeah.
close.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right. Yeah. So we just
So-
stick it in the...
The doorway.
Oh, just heard a click from over there, and I looked to where that was.
Clearly from the end of the room. The large desk farthest from you. That is the location.
Gloria, get the rod and get it in the door.
Alright, grab it. Oh, put it on
You're
top.
30, 40 away, so you do have to do a light jog.
But he's fastest.
Make, sure, go ahead. Make an initiative roll. As from the location of the click, you hear a rustle.
Ugh, 12.
We will contest this. Well, we'll see.
Why?
It is not recess. From the click, just the mouth moves, Zeke. And then after the mouth moves, you hear...
Oh, fuck.
Court is still in session.
It was a Josh.
And at that word, the glyph lights up. Zeke, you do have an opportunity to exit the building. You are that quick. If you would like to make an acrobatics check. No, you're not that close. Sorry, you're not that close.
Also, exit, as in abandon my friends.
I would exactly. I would allow Jorn or Griswold to. The door does not shut instantaneously, and you might assume this could happen. It's up to you.
Can I? No, I guess not. I guess I would. Doesn't matter if we
I
kill
would
him.
stay as well. Yeah, I would stay as well.
Okay. At that word, the glyph glows by the door, and as well at the stained glass windows, glyphs glow. I do not presume guilt. Please all sit down. We will have a discussion.
The glyphs that I saw at the window, are they the same ones as the door?
They simply glowed, and without inspecting them individually, you would be able to know.
Okay.
He motions towards desks on the left and right of him that are close. This is sectioned into two areas. Seems like people who are judging or being judged, and then the audience. And he motions towards the two desks that are the second half, the judging or being judged part.
More episode sick.
The audience.
Hell yeah, baby.
Is he saying we have to pick one of those, or like?
He simply motioned towards the desks with both hands and insinuated you sit down.
Not in
I
the
guess.
audience chairs, in the being judged chairs. Yeah.
Insight to see if. Yeah, I want to insight on like on the potential idea if combat breaks out here.
Go ahead.
Nope. Never mind.
What'd you roll?
9.
Yeah, undead scary man. With a 9, you will know that the man has a big old sword. Big and large, and he holds it kind of under the desk, but you just see the top of it, and you can recognize it just from the top and how he carries it. He is also wearing what seems like half-plate armor.
How close is he from where he wants us to sit?
60-ish.
That's pretty far.
All right,
Fortunate.
as I walk to everybody else first, like with Joran, I guess, and I'm just like under my breath, I'll just be like, "This might be our chance to get some info."
All right.
I agree.
So let's see how long this lasts before we kill the shit out of him. As I walk towards over there, I walk over, I guess.
Okay, and you guys all start walking through the courtroom. It does take you a while. It's about 130 away from the desks you are meant to sit at. Your footsteps kind of echo through the cavern, and you get a more detailed look at all these corpses. These are clearly many human and many non-human. It seems that imp was mischievous and only focused on getting the fuck out of there and living, but he was truthful in some regards. It seems like there was a battle here regarding non-humans and humans. It also maybe would let you know that this might not be a familiar, as there is some imp corpses. Very small winged corpses. Okay.
As we get to like where we're supposed to stand, I do it again. I'll do the
Okay.
sense
The divine sense
for 60
60
feet.
way, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Close enough to him. This is an undead.
And nobody
Clearly.
else?
There is no other beings that you sense in the room. Oh. Wait. You. Gloria. Sit on that side. And as you get closer to these two desks, it seems that one of the desks has a table with a singular chair. He motioned Gloria, you to go on that side. And the other desk has a table with a chair, but behind that is 5 chairs. So he would like just Gloria to go to the one chair and table, and the rest to go towards the table with 6 total chairs.
Look at Griswold, I'm like my relative in this.
You want clues and all?
I'm just going to step over there, I guess.
Okay.
I don't like this. Just that.
Look,
I just have to wonder why there's 6
Watch,
chairs.
this chair's gonna kill me now.
go and do what you want when you think it's appropriate.
Okay. The chairs are slightly heavier than you would assume, Gloria, for you. There is one chair on the opposite desk that is of equal weight. The rest of them are more flimsy. The little bit of dim light reflects off these very large statues These are what looks like massive suits of armor, both holding massive great swords. And the judge, his head hangs to the right, and we'll end there. It is exactly 10 p.m.
Okay. Oh my god.
On session tonight, folks.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay. Combat next time, maybe. Or talk your way out of it.
We'll find out.
I'm peeing again.
Oh god.
On next
guess-
episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon D&D.
When are we gonna play next?
Dragon D&D.
Alright,
That
thank you
actually-
for watching,
yeah.
everybody. Goodbye.